Floyd and he was me,
Yeah.
he would never have to fight again because that exhibition shit,
Yeah.
as me being his little brother, hey little bro, we finna do 10 rounds and we both gonna get 100+ million for it.
Right.
And we ain't never gotta box again. Well,
Right.
well, I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yo, you know the deal. We back again. We never slacking. Word 'em up. Ladies and guys, whether if you drunk or you high, it's time to pay respects to the illest man alive. If you think you got a point, he'll shrink you down to size. And from there it's downhill like a slinky or a slide. Open your eyes, got a deep connection with the rise, so you might see them jump in whenever they go live. Peep it, this channel blowing up now, it's not a secret. With tons of exclusive interviews to listen to. Them other channels I hate, but yo, they missing clues. They start narratives, sip the goose and twist the truth. It don't take a rocket scientist to get the proof. Just click the live at 4 p.m. Eastern time. But when you chime in, make sure you keep it kind. But if cowards want to debate, then it's feasting time. My man Jusdu shine busy all the time. Grind 24/7, 365. Videos he might have 365. My rhyme sick, they make you do a 365. You get a rich if you think you fit to survive. It's Jusdueboxing, time to click the live. Ain't no beginners, if you soft, you ain't down to ride. I crush you, respect too, it's Jusdu. He got the illest boxing show on the internet. The boy been a threat and he ain't even had dinner yet. Word 'em up. Yeah. You know what time it is. $4 p.m. Eastern. Click the link.
In the building. Make sure y'all subscribe to Jusdueboxing, the best boxing talk on YouTube.
Jusdueboxing in the building, 4 o'clock shorty, man. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. He's going to be live today at 4 o'clock, man. And he's going to be spewing some good stuff as he always do with an unbiased approach, man. He's probably the most unbiased channel on YouTube.
What's going on? And one of my favorite channels, if y'all into that pugilistic perfection, if y'all into that boxing, that's that boy Jusdueboxing here on YouTube. Make sure y'all check out Jusdueboxing, the only unbiased boxing channel on YouTube, because I am definitely biased when I talk about boxing. So
as always, we got to shout out everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to my brother Jusdu. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to Just, man. Just doing a hell of a job over there. Had a great interview today. The brother, and I say it respectfully, one of the most non-biased individuals that I've ever heard speak on the sport of boxing. And I got a lot of love and respect for my brother Just, man. And right now, we're going to give him his just due. Shout out to my brother Jusdu, man. Much love and respect.
What's good? What's good with the family? How y'all feeling on this interesting Thursday, man, as we get into this boxing build and try to give it his just due? But unfortunately, man, I can't give Teo no just due today. He got to get held accountable. And, you know, I had some time to think about this because my energy was going to be a little different. And why? Because I just was giving this dude credit, bro. Like, wear the little sex masks, wear the little farmer outfits with no shirt with wristbands and shit, like you about to go play country tackle football or some shit. Like, do that corny stuff. Like, promote yourself, put, you know, hitting the bag and all this little. There's so many other ways that he was promoting himself that I thought was cool, and then he just turned the corner. He get in the gym with his irresponsible ass daddy, and they just get right to disrespecting people. And, you know, I'm gonna do my best to not stoop to his level. I ain't gotta trash him, right? Because he just don't know no better at this point, man. And I think an example need to be set. Like, I truly hope that Keyshawn Davis really get his hands on him. Somebody, Boots, I hope you do. I really do. I really do. I really do. I mean, we gonna get to it, but let me say what's up to the people. Where we at on the likes? Million yet? I know we getting there. Shout out to my homie, man, my dog, Pooh the kid, my guy, man. Says salute Justin driving, but tuned in. My GA, safe travels on that road. Appreciate all the continued.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
Right.
well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Get my boy his just due. Shout out to my guy, Pooh, man. Appreciate you. You know, I got a cousin, Pooh. That's probably why I rock with you heavy, too. Our cousin, Dave, Pooh. Shout out to my dog, though, man. What's good? Banks, howdy, my guy, man. What's good with it, bro? Banks, my favorite rapper, too. All things, what it do? Fresh Baker, what's good? Jordan in the building. People really, talking about liquor, man. They better go to hell with that liquor stuff. I was up early this morning playing that thing, man. I had Mama do in. I said, hey, man, hey, babe, what he say right here, man? I had my volume on max. I said, what he saying right here? Am I tripping? What he saying? She like, nah, he said it. I said, I thought so. Peace to the Queen Shayway. Hey, man, great work. Just appreciate hearing you build with Keith Cologne, man. Shout out to the Queen, man. Y'all go tap into her if y'all haven't, man. She just bring a peaceful vibe to boxing, yo. I can't tell you how much I appreciate your energy. I'm telling you. It is relaxing. I could just go there and just sit. Almost don't even want to damn type. I just be peaceful listening to her just build, man. That's how you supposed to build on boxing, man. I appreciate you. If nobody else tell you, I love what you're doing right over there. I do. JJ, what's good with it? Thrill Hill, what's good, Brody? Samuel in the building. Poy, what's good, bro? Yeah, man. Tio on the docket today. Rob, what it do, homie? Shout out to Thrill Hill. Rick Thames, what's good with it? Trey Skills, Mr. M Pride, my guy. Z in the building. Everything by John. Yeah, he gonna get it. Samuel. He said, what's your favorite? He said, wait, so your favorite rapper ain't Redman? What you trying to say, Sam? Y'all look like Redman? Shout out to the Queen. Great work. I mean it. Great work you doing. I'm just due for real. Everybody get their credit. I just like to see, I like to point out what's right with this YouTube space. And when I go listen to that channel and hear you building with the future world champion Keith Cologne, it's like it's music to my ears. Compton Twine, what it do, homie? How you feeling? PJ's big dog in the building. We gonna get to this though, man, because y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all already heard about this. Y'all already seen it, but ain't nobody gonna do it how we gonna do it. And look, yeah, I always love Red, man. They be saying I look like him. Somebody said that to me, man. Nah, but Banks, my favorite rapper. Lloyd Banks is my favorite rapper. That's my guy. But let's get to this, man. Like I said, look, it's offensive as hell what he doing. Oh, Redman, Brick City's fine. Absolutely he is. Absolutely. Redman forever gonna be that guy. Forever be like a legend in his own right, man. You get what I'm saying? My Tio and Ryan both need to receive some real black ass whoopings. Hey, Rick Thames, I'm with you. We're gonna get to it too, man. Look, Teofimo. I did listen. I ain't nobody. I ain't no big time YouTuber, but I'm a real one. So I tagged him on Twitter. I tagged him on Facebook. I tagged him on YouTube, and I tagged him on Instagram. Him and his pops. I truly, bro, and I'm dead serious, y'all. I would love the opportunity to talk to them on some man shit, not trying to argue, not trying to get a viral moment, not trying to say, oh, look, I had Teofimo up here and I was talking crazy to him. I don't want to do that. That shit is senseless. I want to have a meaningful conversation. I really want to know what's to that man. Like, seriously, like, what is it that's not connecting in your head? Like, what is it that's not allowing you to put a sock in it, for lack of a better term? Shut the hell up. Shut up. Bro, you dumb. All right, let me chill. I was about to go. Let me relax. All right. Teofimo Lopez. If you wanted a fight with Terence Crawford, bro, when a man put his arms around you and had you admit to the camera, what are you doing this for? What are you doing this for? And you said promotion and da. That's an opportunity where he's in a more peaceful mood where you should have no problem saying, when that camera go off, don't do this shit for the cameras. Turn to that man, Terence Crawford, and say, look, I really was saying this shit because I want to fight you. You didn't say that. You said promotion, bro. You said that. You said it when he put his arms around you and made you admit that, you know.
What up with it, baby? Hey, tell him what you told me. What I tell you? What you doing it for? Oh, promotion, baby. All right. So I ain't gotta fuck him. I ain't gotta fuck him up. But we should spar. I ain't gotta fuck him up. You should spar. Come on, I want to spar with you though. All right, how about that? We clap it up? All right, bet. We out there.
See, now I hear it though, but look, that's your opportunity right there, bro. This is your opportunity to say, hey, look, bro, I really do want to fight you though. All racist rants, all that stuff aside, all the monkey and banana talk aside, yo, I would really like to fight you in front of the people. I would really like to share the ring with you. It's a way to do it, bro. It's a way to do it. I can guarantee you 1,000,000% fact going about getting a fight with Terence Bud Crawford this way won't get you no fight. You got a better chance at getting him to put them baseball mitts that he got his hands all over you if he see you. You got a better chance doing that. Why are you going about it this way? That's not the way to do it, bro. The man tried to put his arms around you to let you know, like, look, chill. So let's call this shit what it is. I ain't trying to hear none of these people that hate Terence Crawford for weird ass reasons. Real ones know what that was about. He put his arm around him because he like, look, let these people know you don't mean nothing by it. Call it what it is. Let them know that why you saying this shit. And he like, oh, it's promotion, baby. It's promotion. Come on, man. Terence Crawford didn't sell out. He wasn't kissing T.O. ass. He was checking his temperature, making sure, look, he talk like that when I'm not around. I'm here, and now it's about promotion. Don't look at it as anything else. What was Bud supposed to do? Crash out and go to jail when he don't got to? No. He put his arm around him like a real one. He felt that energy. And he like, what you tell them what you told me? Why you doing this? Come on, man. Let's not act like that ain't what it was. Ain't no way the dude that I'm referring to as a monkey and talking about whichever one want the banana. There's no way when that dude, the first time he see me in real life, he gonna put his arm around me and get me to, I'm gonna stand on the shit that I've been saying. So let's start there. Y'all looking for a reason not to like Terence Crawford. This shit is corny, man. Call it what it is. You don't gotta like that he put his arm around him, but be real enough to know why he did it. He checked his temperature, nothing more, nothing less. He letting you know, look, this dude is an internet guy. He don't really feel that way. This ain't what he want to do. He felt like that. Where that monkey and banana talk when Terence Crawford got his arm around you. You talking about sparring and shit, clapping it up. Nobody want to spar with you. Y'all in the gym talking about y'all really want to fight him. He don't got no legs. He too slow. Y'all seen his last fight. Y'all talking crazy. It's not the way to do it. Teofimo Lopez Sr. and Jr. Y'all got all that talent, man. Teofimo Lopez Jr. is a very talented individual, but he's a damn idiot. He's an idiot, bro. So like I said, man, I was going to have a different energy, but I ain't going to do it because it ain't necessary, right? I'm just going to talk. It's a better way to promote yourself, kid. Just look in the mirror. You got a world of talent. Teofimo Lopez at the top of his game is one of the more entertaining guys to watch in the sport. And I'll rewind it all the way to the beginning when we first got introduced to this kid. He was knocking shit out. He was athletic. He was fast. He was a breath of fresh air. He was getting in there doing a corny ass, what is it? I don't know. What is it? The TikTok dances, whatever those was, the Fortnite dances. He was doing that. Remember, he was doing the backflip in the ring. Remember, T.O. used to do the backflip. He was doing a backflip. He was wearing the college jerseys, knocking shit out. Like, you get me? Tell me, all of y'all in here right now that's hearing me speak, tell me y'all wasn't rocking with that T.O. that I'm talking about. I'm going somewhere. This is why I'm pointing this out. Anybody in here, that T.O. that I just described, the guy that hit the scene, that hit the ground running, punching on shit, explosive knockouts, dancing in the ring, being a damn showman, wearing the Heisman jerseys, the shit was phenomenal. I want to know, is there anybody in here that didn't appreciate that Teofimo? And I'm asking this for a reason. Is there anybody in here for some reason you like, nah, Josh, you know what? I ain't like him then either. You get what I'm saying? I'm willing to bet, I ain't going to say everybody, but mostly everybody in here would say, yo, I could rock with that T.O. I could rock with that one. The one that hit the scene, the one that was doing this shit for the right way, the one that was talking this shit, but really backing it up, getting in there, beating dude's ass, the one that sparked Richard Comey, like we was rocking with that shit. We was rocking with it. 100%. We was disregarding how weird his pops getting, how obnoxious he could be at times, right? We was never minding all of that. Why? Because the product was what? Teofimo Lopez Jr. And what was he doing? He was in there beating ass and making it look good. It was fun watching him. You get me? Athletic young dude. You get what I'm saying? Talking this shit, going in there, backing it up. He was about boxing at that time. That's what I'm pointing out to y'all. We all appreciated that guy. So what changed is what I'm saying. Shout out to Two Cents Boxing and anybody else. Tate, Marquis, my guy. Anybody else, Freaking Fly, my guy. Anybody else I missed. Shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Support the grind. We gonna cook today, but we gonna be responsible about it. Shout out to my dog, Opulent LDTV. Blessings, Brody. We gonna be responsible about it. Behind the Hands TV, my guy. What's good with it? You get what I'm saying? Facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody had to racially slur nobody to get no fight. And you get where I'm going behind the hands. That T.O. that hit the scene, that was knocking shit out, doing the corny Fortnite dances. You get what I'm saying? And flipping in the ring with, like I said, the Heisman College jersey. He was doing his thing, man. He was doing his thing, bro. It was no reason. And when I say it was no reason, if at all, to not like him. It was very little reason at all to not like T.O. So I'm just going somewhere with it, bro. I'm going to be responsible with the shit that I say. I'm not here to shit on him. But he needs somebody to talk to him. You get what I'm saying? And he need hands put on him respectfully. He need to get in the ring. Somebody need to like put hand. He need to learn. Boxing, what to do, homie? Shout out to you, Brody. How you feel? So look, man. He had the support of the people, is what I'm saying. None of us in here dislike that guy. I mean, if memory serves me correct, I believe we all like T.O. Even right when he beat Loma. We was still on him because most of us in here picked him to beat Loma, right? And he beat him. And what we say, that's how you do it, T.O. That's how I remember giving him his just due when he beat Loma. Like, yes, that's how you do it, bro. You go in there and you step on him. The guy that they was trying to say is a beat Pretty Boy Floyd right now and as great as Muhammad Ali. You beat him. You beat him. Took his ass out. You look good doing it, even though he picked it up down the stretch and he was putting hands on you, but you held it down. You held it down. So all I'm saying is we appreciated that T.O. I think he had the support of the boxing world. I think he captured the imagination of the boxing world, both casual and diehard. Casual because he's a showman. He was getting knockouts, doing the flips and shit, super athletic. He was a show. And then diehards because he actually has substance behind that show. He can fight flat out. Kid is nice. Teofimo Lopez is nice. And I don't have no problem saying that. But that don't dismiss the fact that you can't behave like this in the sport of boxing and expect people to rock with you. I ain't listening to nobody else take on this. I got my own. I don't even need to know what nobody else think. I got my own mind. I'm just talking to the people and whoever this gonna get to. That's not the way you do it, bro. The way you started is the way you need to finish, because that was the right way, bro. That was the right way to do it. The way you've been on it now, you took a couple steps forward with this Barboza win just to take multiple steps back because you can't stop putting your foot in your mouth. You get what I'm saying? There's no reason to behave that way, young man. You got the talent. You got the platform. People know who you are. There's so much shit. You go live, bro. Call Terence Crawford out live and be like, yo, Terence Crawford, hit the live, man. We trying to do that for all crying out loud. Do that. But to get in the gym and then look how silly he is, y'all. They're in the gym right after the fight, right? Shortly after the fight, which tells us what? They're focused, right? So that's a good thing. We get to see him right back in the gym. Yo, he still got bruising on his eye from the fight. But he right back in the gym, right back at it. And what do he do before we could even settle in and watch the video to give him credit for just putting in his work? What do he do? What do we do? Where that nigga at? Where that nigga at? Like, come on, man. That ain't it, bro. That ain't it. And you know that's not it. You going about getting your attention the wrong way. And I think the energy that you put out is going to come back full circle. I really believe that. I think it's time for you to smarten up, to understand that you have a platform, you have a voice. People know who you are. You're not just a regular Joe Smo. Even though you move like one, people know you got a responsibility to behave a certain way, bro. Like when you go in the gym and you say that shit that you saying, that's gonna get out to so many different people, and you know that. You know that. So you gotta be more responsible, bro. Go back to the shit that got you here. Go back to really being the takeover and stop talking shit. Damn, man. Like it's so many ways that you just seen Crawford and you wasn't on that. Then as soon as he not there, you right back on that. And then you're going to want the people to support you. Mr. I never made over $1 million. And then you wonder why. Talk about killing your own stock, killing your own career, and getting in your own way, bro. That's what you doing. That's what you doing. Get in there and fight, man. Athletic ass dude, go do a workout routine and film it and post that. And then call Crawford out. You ain't got to drop no N-bombs. You ain't got to drop no N-bombs for that, bro. You don't got to do that. Shout out to Kyle Cooler. Blessings, family. How you feeling, bro? You don't got to do that, man. It's a much different way to go about it. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to D for the win. Be smarter, bro. People watching you. 88, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? That's all I'm saying, 88. So, I mean, you listen, I'm going to be honest, man. I don't see myself wanting to watch him no more. I don't see it. Like, I think he all over the place. Like you just said, you Dora the Explorer and you're looking for Boots. Okay. Go fight Boots then. Terence Crawford clearly got a fight lined up with Canelo Alvarez, and you know that. But yet and still, where that nigga at? All right. Okay. He still don't get it, bro. He still don't get it. So instead of just promoting the reason why we watch you in the first place, you rather disrespect the same people that was watching you, giving you your just due after you win, supporting you, telling us that shit. Teo had, but he looked the most focused on the card. Just as soon as we try to give you your just due, look what you take 10 steps back, bro. You're an idiot, and I got to keep it a buck. I don't care to watch him no more. If that's how you on it, like if you that loose with your mouth, if that's how you feel, and you saying this shit with an ER is crazy. With an ER is crazy. Out of all the shit you could be doing, and then you try to insult our intelligence and you tell us you said liquor because your dad always talking about you, or Crawford always calling your dad drunk. Nice try, bro. Nice try, man. They done slowed that shit down and everything, bro. People heard you. We know what you enunciated in that video. Just know those are the people that support you, you idiot. Damn dummy, man. He don't know no better, man. Your dad it's like the blind leading the blind. Just like I said in that video, man. Y'all got to tighten up, bro. Y'all ain't got my vote no more. I ain't tuned in to no takeover. Y'all, as far as I'm concerned, y'all took over and it could pack y'all the hell up and get y'all up out of boxing, bro. Real shit. Because if that's what you on, you might as well go now. Because there's no way I want to hear you talk this way and never fight none of those people that you talking about. You just said you want to fight Boots. Stick to that. You can't just focus on one fight at a time. You only could fight one guy at a time. Why are you bothering Crawford knowing he got smoke with Canelo? He got real smoke with somebody that he really got to focus on. Not you. You're not going up to 54. You're not going up to 68. You're not doing none of that shit. You mess around and don't even go to 47. And how do I know? Because they just asked you that in the video and you said, oh, I'm still at 140 after saying you will fight everybody. Come on, man. Still, I can't think of a more talented idiot. You and Ryan Garcia are by far the two biggest idiots in the sport right now, currently. Dumb and Dumber. And we used to think it was Rolly. Everybody make all these jokes about Rolly. He eat the crayons and we get it. But they the real clowns. Rolly outlasted these dudes, man. He got way more integrity than these guys. Way more. I'll watch a Rolly fight way before I watch Teofimo fight after this shit he just pulled today. I'm good on him. Talented as he is, bro. And it's going to hate me to say it because I'm a true boxing supporter. But I'm good on his fights. If that's what he doing, I'm good, bro. You getting worse and worse. The monkey and the banana, you should have stopped right there. Then you get on camera and you play into the bananas that get sent to Keyshawn. They saying you did it. Now you eating bananas. That's not enough. The heat died down. You know what I'm going to do after winning a great fight? After going out there and performing very well? You know what I'm going to do? Thomas, what's good? I'm going to take 5 steps back because I'm stupid. Come on, bro. Case of boy, what it do, man? How you feeling? It's idiot, man. And you try to like this dude, you try to support him because when you look at him as a fighter, he checked them boxes. He can get in there and he can go. He can go. And this is why I don't understand him. And I gotta say it, man. He's accountable for the shit that come out his mouth. But his dad is no better, man. You older than him. Tell him, yo, that's not the way. That ain't the way, bro. That is not the way. That's not the way, bro. That's going to lose you fans. That's going to turn people away from you. That's going to cause you to lose the potential support that you do have. And when people do watch you, they're going to hope that you lose. And with the way that you performed in the past, you get in there with the right person, and that's exactly what's going to happen, bro. You talking all this shit. Terence Crawford ain't this, he ain't that. You won't beat Terence Crawford in no fight. I'll bet any amount of money. I'll bet money I don't have that you won't beat him. Boots Ennis will be one of the absolute worst mistakes that you can make. To me, I get it. It'll still be an entertaining fight, but I think the end result is Boots smoking him. That you all that bluffing and shit you doing, Boots gonna be in there punching and working. That shit gonna get real bad for you in there. You literally barking up all the wrong trees. You got all that smoke at 140, man. You out here playing. And I'm annoyed because he good, yo. That's what's making me mad. That dude is man, he could fight, yo. Telling you, I had fun watching him style, like, you know, and I like Barboza, and I was rooting for Barboza, but after a while, Tio was just so consistent and so confident and successful. I'm like, damn, I can't lie. He cooking Barboza right now. And you just want to sit back and that's the credit you want to give him. You want to say, look, Tio, that's how you do it, bro. That's how you do it. We even like some of the little side antics that he was doing with the promotion, making it funny. Like he wore that little weird ass mask. I thought that was funny. The little weird outfit with the straw hat and the jumper with no shirt under it. It's country, but it's funny. That was cool. Then you get in here and you style on your opponent after he been barking up your tree all this long, and you cook this man. You supposed to, that's all you need to sell us. I just be the dude that been chasing me for years, y'all. He been talking all that shit, and I went in there and cooked him for 12 in front of everybody. In Times Square, I just cooked Barboza. You get what I'm saying? Nah, that can't be the focus. You can't be like, you know what? Who next? Who's next at 140? Say Hitchens out to anybody, bro. But you're going to call out guys that have no intention on fighting you. And then when they ignore you, you're going to say they ducking you. And I see them videos out there too. Come on, man. Y'all content creators getting corny, bro. Any of y'all thinking Boots Ennis is ducking Teofimo or ignoring him for a reason? He ignoring him for a reason because he ain't serious. He ain't on shit. Terence Bud Crawford pulled up on that man. Did he keep the same energy? No, not at all. That dude don't want that smoke that he's saying. I don't believe it until I see it, bro. I'm tired of it. The talk, no, man. No. And then Crawford not enough. We gonna move and we gonna start disrespecting Boots. Now y'all calling Boots bitches. You calling them scary bitches out his name. Man, I hope we do see a T.O. in the Boots. He gonna cook his ass. That I know. Cook his ass, bro. Shout out to Cigar Tongue. Najee, what's good with it, bro? Yeah, he is, bro. I'm done. I'm good on him, bro. Simply a Mary J. Peace to the queen. How you feeling? Come on, you peace, queen. How you feeling? Dad can't tell him that because it's where T.O. gets it from. And you know what? You couldn't be more right. You know how I know you right? Shout out to my guy Dub, the fax machine. Nick Ball versus B Figgy in August. Dope. Shout out to Claymore Rain. How you feeling, bro? Dope. But yeah, man. As a supporter of his, I'm cool on him because it's like he giving you what you want. He giving you some of what you want with a whole lot of shit that's unnecessary that you don't want. And I just can't rock with it. So I ain't got to diss him. That don't change the fact that he's a phenomenal fighter when he's fully focused, but he's a silly fighter. He's a disrespectful fighter. He don't deserve our hard-earned money. I'm going to try my best to not even talk about him no more after this point. And I'm serious. Like, it is what it is. Like, if you can talk that way, you indirectly telling me that, I don't need you to support me. No way. I don't need you talking about me. I'm cool. I'm gonna just be disrespectful. Nah, bro, that's not it, man. That's not it. And you don't got no real ones around you because somebody would have been pulled you to the side and said, hey, yo, that's not it. That's not it, young man. You see that shit that you just did to Barboza? Yeah, you see that 12 rounds that you just, that's it, T.O. That's it. That's what you do. Promote that shit. Promote how you just stepped on a guy that been chasing you for years, allegedly, right? You stepped on him. Promote that. Or better yet, all right, if you really want Boots, say, yo, look, I'm thinking about going up there fighting Boots Ennis. But nah, it's where that nigga at. That's what you want. All right, bet. I see. So after this point, I'm cool on you. We just gonna keep it moving on him. And it is what it is. Like, pack him up, him and his dad, get him up out of boxing. I don't need to hear from him. Y'all had the people rocking with y'all with this win. I wasn't hearing too many people shit on it. I heard a couple people say it was kind of subpar, but for the most part, people gave that man credit for winning. You know what I'm saying? Got another PBC fighter on the turkey card. The turkey shout out to L Dub. That's my guy. That's why I call him the fax machine, man. Y'all smash that like button, man. So up to the channel, we're gonna keep rocking, man. We're gonna keep rocking. And we're gonna keep being responsible with our commentary. So not one time did I shit on him, but I will say and stand on it. He's an idiot because you have a wealth of talent. You got a platform in Top Rank that's still promoting you. Even after you tried to stick it to your promoter and go behind his back with the little Triller move, he's still putting up with your ignorant ass. Even after you did all this whining about, not fighting in bigger venues and not getting money. And then, oh, you know what? They facilitate the Subriel Matias situation for you. You all of a sudden turn businessman. Now you Keyshawn Davis all of a sudden. You businessman. Now you figuring out reasons why you shouldn't have took the fight when it was basically what you said you wanted. And this was a guy that you said was easy. But even after all of that, you continue to get opportunities. And this is what you're doing with it. So that you're going to stay stuck in the situation you stuck in because you always get in your own way. You make good progress in your career because you can fight. You can throw them hands. And there's no denying that. But you also throw out insults that is going to last with you for the remainder of your career. It's going to be people that's never going to rock with you for the shit that you continue to do. Whether you care or not remains to be seen, because if I had to say so, I would say the dude don't give a damn. So same way you don't give a damn about if you disrespect whole culture of people, I just don't give a damn about if you fighting. I don't even care if you fighting Shakur next. I really would debate watching that fight if you was fighting Shakur Stevenson next. I would, and y'all know I'm serious. I would debate not watching it, not calling the fight, nothing. Somebody tell me what happened, bro. Somebody give me the play-by-play. That's how bad it's getting. Don't want to watch nobody that for no reason at all, you just choose to go that route. It ain't no force. It's no pressure. There's no success that is brought in you. The only thing is bringing you is negative press. And if that's what you want, then that's what you're going to get. But I tell you what, after this point, I think I'm cool on covering Tio. I mean, I don't see how he can change from this. I think this is who he is now at this point. Like, I just don't think he'll be anything different than a guy that trolls, occasionally get in there and fight somebody. He'll look good and he might look bad in a fight. He might underperform. He might surprise you, right? He might prove you wrong. But at the end of the day, one thing that's been a constant in his career is that he knows how to get in his own way and he know how to hinder his own progress. So I can't rock with that energy. I just don't know for the life of me why he don't got no real ones around him. You doing all this boxing, making you meeting all these different people, making all these relationships, and you ain't found not one real person around you yet that'll sit you down and say, hey, young man, focus on your talent. Teach was good. In the words of my guy, Bud Crawford, focus on your fight for you not make it to your fight. And the route you going, bro, you're not going to make it to your fight. You're not going to make it there, bro. You're not going to make it there. Pure, unnecessary, bro. Check him.
That bitch Crawford don't want to fight us because he's a bitch. I seen his legs last. I seen his legs last fight.
So we dumb, and we can't hear. So we don't know the difference between liquor.
That bitch Crawford don't want to fight us because he's a bitch. I seen his legs last. I seen his legs last fight.
I seen his legs last fight.
Them shits are done, gone. He's just trying to cash out. Lamb start dabbing, fucking.
And I'll try to stop it right there so I don't get no copyright. They got Billie Jean or something playing in the back. And he playing Billie Jean. He in there playing Billie Jean, right? He in there playing Billie Jean. Buddy ass playing Billie Jean. And then he telling Turkey, let's go to Africa. Yo, he's a super, super silly individual. And I don't see this working out the way he want. I don't. You get what I'm saying? I never heard liquor. They done slowed it down. I done slowed it down, sped it up, like, yo, played it regular. Like, it just is no way around that to me. And it's a hell of a recovery. But why would he be asking where the liquor at? Like, seriously. Because, and like, even the excuse he gave, like, that was a nice try. That was really a nice try. It was a nice try. But you're going to ask where the liquor at for a guy that don't drink. Like, it had nothing to do with nothing at a time that he's talking about Crawford. Come on, man. You ain't getting your way out of that. One more time, and we just going to keep on moving, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. If I made a mistake here, my ears, maybe I got to get the sugar daddies out because I ain't hearing no damn liquor.
That bitch Crawford don't want to fight us because he's a bitch. I seen his legs I seen his legs last fight.
I seen his legs last. I seen his legs last.
It's clear as day for me. That's clear. The slowdown is crazy. Like, you can see the enunciation of the word. That's not liquor. There's no way he's saying that. Ain't no way. There's no way, yo. Ain't no way we all got him wrong. This is the same dude that continues to play the banana games, right? This is the same guy. And then shout out to my guy, Cigar Talk. Shout out to Najee. Because when he approached him, look how uncomfortable he was. That's why I say, like, he need more of those conversations, those face-to-face confrontations with those people that you calling them ERs, those hard ERs that you're using. You need to talk to more of those people in their face, bro. Najee approached him. Look how uncomfortable he was. Remember, we covered it when he did it, when we seen it. He wasn't trying to make a scene or none of that. Just talking to him. Look how uncomfortable he was explaining himself. He sounded foolish, man. He need that. It's too much. It ain't no repercussions behind it, bro. People really need to not support him if that's what he doing. I'm sorry, man. And I stand on that. I don't feel bad. None of that. He don't feel bad. He running around caring about, man. Just call a man out. Damn, go do a workout video and call Crawford out. Damn, you got to do that. You know he fighting Canelo. You an idiot, bro. He not fighting you. You're not going up there to fight him. And then everybody, I mean everybody, all of y'all bogus for even pushing that he really want to fight Crawford. Says what? What tells you he really want to fight Crawford? Because he said it? He said he want to fight Boots too. Then they asked him about Conor Benn, and he said he's still at 140. Damn, man, this dude, man, I don't like it, bro. Shout out to my guy, Mike Mazak. What's good with it, bro? Cut creator, facts. Ain't say no damn liquor. Peace to the Queen, Lisa. How you feeling today? How you feeling? So I gotta be real with it, and I'm gonna stay consistent with my commentary. Like I said, man, I wouldn't mind seeing him fight Boots if he was serious. But you ain't got to call Boots all types of, all out his name. Like, that's just y'all very distasteful, bro. Y'all very distasteful, bro. Y'all very distasteful. That's the same shit that got you touched on in the gym. That's the same shit that got you touched on in the gym. Talking crazy like that. It's the same thing that had you explaining that how you got hands put on you and you couldn't breathe. And then y'all wonder why, bro. You wonder why. Two damn idiots, Dumb and Dumber, bro. Dumb and Dumber. And I thought it was Rolly and T.O. It's T.O. and senior and junior, bro. That's not the way you do it, man. You've got a whole community of people that support you. You're a hell of a fighter. It's a lot of different ways you could go about this shit, and you ain't got to do that. You get what I'm saying? The Boots disrespect is unwarranted. That man is up there at 147, really trying to be great. Really trying to be great. He just participated in a unification, T.O. You get what I'm saying? While you down there playing, using his name and Crawford name for clout. Because that's what you're doing. You're not fighting neither one of them dudes. You not. Boots made it clear he want unifications are the best fights possible. And the only way you could even be a potential fight, move your ass up to 147 and prove that you want Jaron Ennis Boots, as you keep calling him. So idiots, man. Y'all clout chasing, bro. I don't believe you want this. I don't believe you want that smoke. You had an opportunity to fight tougher guys. You chose Steve Clagger, the dude with like 7 losses, kid. You had an opportunity to fight Subriel Matias on pay-per-view, the guy that you said is easy. Them Puerto Ricans is easy. They the easiest. I don't care if they feel disrespect. They easy. As soon as you get an opportunity to fight and put your foot in your mouth and you don't fight him. Yeah, you handle Barboza, but a lot of people would have rather see you fight Matias. See if you really was going to handle that work the way you said you was. That's all to it, man. Focus on your fight for you not make it to your fight. That word, them words from Terence Crawford is real still to this day. In the words of my guy Wilder. Focus on your fight for you not make it to your fight. And that shit right there is not focusing on the fight. The training, the initial reason you was in the gym training, that's focusing on your fight, your next fight, whatever that may be. Not calling out people, not disrespecting the whole culture of people because y'all don't know no better. You will never be the kind of star you want to be. That's over with. I'm convinced. You wouldn't even know how to deal with that kind of superstardom if you got it. You wouldn't even know what to do if you was the man. You wouldn't even know what to do if they told you. If they told Teofimo he was the pound for pound best fighter in the world, he'd probably lose his goddamn mind. We all seen the way he behaved after beating Lomachenko, the great Vasily Lomachenko. He act like he was above the sport. Imagine somebody telling him, yeah, you one of the pound for pound greats. He'd probably lose it. This dude, man. So again, open invitation for them dudes. Like I said, I'm a real one. I just want to have a conversation, bro. I want to know why do you insist on pissing the people off instead of just being great at what God gifted you with all that talent, and that's what you're doing with it. And then that's another thing that pissed me off. These dudes always talking God this, God that, Jesus this, Jesus that, but y'all don't live right. Y'all don't move right. Y'all talk like you righteous, but you not. You talk like you some type of philosopher, but you not. You a boxer and you a hell of a fighter when you in there, when you focus. But this ain't the way. Like I said, man, I stand on it. I don't feel bad about nothing I said. I never tore him down. I just think he going the wrong way. I think that's not the way. That's gonna get you. That's gonna get you unwarranted attention, or unwanted attention, should I say? That's gonna get you the kind of looks that you don't want from people, bro. So keep carrying about. You can hang on to that whole liquor spill. You could hang on to that. All your heart desires, bro. Keep telling the world that, yeah, that's what you said. Yeah, liquor. This right here should have told you. This was enough right here. That should have been your wake-up call right there. That's the kind of energy that this gonna get you. I'm just being real with you. Nobody else. It seemed like your dad won't tell you. He not gonna tell you what it is. He ain't gonna do it. Yeah, this shit is annoying. Because we supporting the dude. Y'all wasn't supporting him beating Barboza. He wasn't cooking in there. He was. And then he do this. Soon as you try to like the dude. Soon as you want to give him credit. All right, good fight, T.O. Good shit. Who you got next? Okay, they talking about. Okay, y'all talking about Boots. Okay, cool. I ain't tripping. You go up there and fight. Go up there. You bad. Go up there and mess with that bad boy in Philly. You got it. We'll support it. But we're not going to support that. Where the nigger at? We're not supporting that. So you can hang on to that liquor shit all you want. Nice save, nice try. Anyway, I'm not buying it, bro. I ain't buying that shit. You know what you said. And then you continue to troll after people call you out on it. Furthermore, letting me know that you said exactly what they thought you said. You're an idiot. You're an idiot, man. You said it. And your dad is known for saying it. Y'all on record saying it over and over. That's what got him punched on in the gym. He said it. When he get mad, he say the word. That's what y'all do. Come on, man. Don't tell me you ain't saying it. You getting it from your dad. And y'all gonna get the same results. I'm telling you, man. Please make a Boots fight, please. Please make a Boots fight. Please, y'all. Please make a Boots fight. Make a damn Boots fight. Make a Boots fight. Please. I guarantee you we'll support it, T.O. Well, nah, not after this shit. Shout out to my dog, man, my brother Mike Mazak, man, for the 10-piece, man, and the cash app. He said for Cook Master. Appreciate you, man. Always supporting the grind, man. Much love to my
And we ain't never got to box again. Well,
Right.
well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your Jusdueboxing.
My guy, Judah. Shout out to my bro Judah, man. Appreciate you, man. Said salute just. Shout out to my guy Judah in the
And we
cash
ain't never
app.
got to
Much
box
love.
again.
Right.
Well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your Jusdueboxing.
I'll say this though, man. If I'm wrong, my ears just don't work because that shit is clear. But all right, I mean that he chose. He made his bed. He gonna lay in it at the end of the day. He a grown man. He gonna have to deal with whatever comes with him disrespecting people in that way. Like I said, everybody ain't playing, and it's certain shit that you just don't play about. You don't keep kicking it. You don't keep poking the bear, essentially, right? And you doing shit in such in a way where some shit go left for you, you probably don't even know where it's coming from. And that's just real, bro. That's what you need to hear. Shout out to Jusdueboxing. Appreciate you, bro. Eric, what's good with it, fam? Hey, right, he back at it. So I just had this picture up for a reason because that should have been your wake-up call right there. Do that look like Terence Crawford playing with you? That's where all the monkey, that's where the initial crazy talk got you. The monkey and the banana, that's where that got you, right there. Right there. Mr. Focus on your fight for you not make it to your fight. You see how he in your face? And you trying to make it seem like as if that ain't what it is. That's exactly what it was, bro. He ain't playing with you. Stop playing with everybody. He got that damn baseball mitt in your face, letting you know that this shit ain't no game, man. Go play with somebody else. Damn, bro. If you gonna promote different, bro. That ain't the way. Like I said, man, look, simple and plain. I'll say it like this. Hell of a win Friday over Barboza. I like the boots talk if it's real. I like it. Shout out to YSM because I really wanted to hear from you because I wanted to ask you about that. About if the boots talk is real. BJ, what's good with it, Brody? How you feeling? Shout out to YSM. Why is YSM and white though? Is that my guy? What's going on? Shout out to the homie, man. So look, like I said, man, that's like again, you had a hell of a win. Had a hell of a win Friday. You know what I'm saying? You did your thing. And how you build off that, in my opinion, is you continue to get in there and make meaningful fights. You got the right idea if only you'll put the proper work behind it, right? If the proper actions behind it. My thing is this, and I could be all wrong. I don't have all the details. Maybe the boost thing is real. In that video, I don't want to play it all because it got some music in it. So I'm trying to avoid the issue with the copyright. But, you know, they said, oh, we was promised that fight next. We was promised the boots fight. So they keep saying that. So, okay, it is what it is. If that's what y'all really pursuing, then go do that. Because if you would have just done that without the antics, I don't see nobody not supporting you and Boots Ennis getting in there mixing it up. You already look big enough to go up there and fight. You get what I'm saying? It's so much you can do, man, with that talent. Just be talented, bro. I heard people saying that they feel like him and Boots is a better fight than people think, a closer fight. I've heard people say it. So you get what I'm saying? That's the kind of talent that he is. He got people that really believe that he can beat a guy as dangerous as Boots. I don't think so. I think he can compete with Boots, but I don't think he'll beat him. I think end result is him getting chopped up. That's just my honest take. You get what I'm saying? I think while he doing all that bluffing, Boots gonna be punching, and that shit ain't gonna look good for him. So that's what I think. But you know, we think a lot of shit. I've been wrong before, but all I want to do is call fights and watch these young men go out there and be great. And you know, regardless of what people think about the performance in its totality, he handled business. And that's a start. That's a stepping point. You go beat a guy that got people was thinking you was ducking. That's the shit you could be on, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Be on that. Now, who else should I fight? You get me? Come to go there, engage with the fans, bro. Now I done beat this guy that y'all was saying I was ducking. Now who next? You get talk your shit by any means, but don't go left like that. Don't go in the gym and forget that these are the people that's supporting you, though. Some of those people, those ERs that you talking about, some of those people helped train you and got you ready for your most recent fight. What are you doing? Come on, man. You can't tell me you're not sitting. People ain't sitting back feeling some type of way. Got to tighten up, bro. It's a better way to promote unless you really want everything that come with that. That's not the energy to put out. I'm telling you, you not appreciating the position that you in, bro. You still in a very good position, bro. You took one loss and you still in the mix. You still a champion. You still young. You still youthful. You still could be in your prime and thriving. You still got good fights to be made. Still got a lot of good boxing left. Won't you just do that? That's all. Just do that. Focus on the fights, bro. Yo, if you go look on his Instagram, y'all, he got all these like little promotional videos where He just be promoting different shit or promoting himself, hitting the bag, just different. Keep it boxing. That's all I'm saying. Focus on the shit that's really gonna get you the fights. You get what I'm saying? That's all I want to see. I don't want to have to come here and have these conversations. It's a waste of time, bro. I want to see you go out there and do what made us watch you in the first place, is be great in that boxing ring. Go kick some ass, T.O. You get what I'm saying? Go kick some ass. Like I want to root for a guy like this because he got the kind of talent that you could support inside the boxing ring. But the personality is just not in line with the talent that he showed, right? He's not responsible with the talent. He's not responsible with the platform. You get what I'm saying? Just got to be a little bit better with that. I got you, Ice. I'm about to drop it now. Tim, what's good with it? Shout out to AD Solo. Why you mad, Toy? What's good with it? T.O. not making money. At this rate, he going to keep getting his own way. It definitely going to be bad for him like that. You get me? Definitely be bad for him. But I just want to come here and talk about, you know, this whole how they really saying that it's a chance that you could win a Boots fight, right? Like that shit that's entertaining. Crush the Legend, what's good, Crush? You get what I'm saying? That's entertainment. And again, I'll ask, anybody in here would be against Boots fighting T.O.? I wouldn't. Shit, Boots can't get another unification and T.O. barking up that tree. Go ahead and get that smoke. Go ahead and get it. Go ahead and be the takeover. That's what would be the takeover. That's being the takeover, going and standing on shit. You get what I'm saying? That's all I want to see. That's what I want to talk about. The next guy that you about to fight and how you could build off how you could really build some momentum off that last win and keep separating yourself from the guys at 140 or wherever you decide to be at. Get what I'm saying? Just be great, bro. Be great. Allow yourself to be great. Got all that talent. And I always say that. And the reason why I could feel comfortable coming here and having this conversation, because I can do it without the slander. I just got energy because I don't understand it. The thinking, the thought process. Boy, you're in a good position. Take advantage of it. Just win. Keep winning. That's all. Wise what's good, bro?
What's good, Josh?
Talk to me. How you feeling?
I don't want to like demonetize your platform,
No,
so I'm gonna say respectful. But
right.
Yeah. So all right, let me. We don't got to talk about dude's talent and all that shit. He's a hateful person, right? Who's not comfortable in his own skin, and that hasn't gotten the opportunities, and you know he feels like he wants to lash out or try to garner a following because, for as gifted of an athlete he is, nobody cares. Right. Like we gonna keep it a beam today. No one cares. If people cared, they wouldn't be placing you in 5,000 seat arenas, 3,500 seat arenas.
Right.
You fought Josh Taylor in the Hulu Theater. You fought Josh Taylor in the Hulu Theater. You're a Honduran boxer, but that isn't a big fan base in the United States. Right. You're a man without a country. You feel like you have to do all this racist stuff to ingratiate a certain group of people to support you in the United States. We all know who I'm talking about. Right. Let's be honest. Like we, you know, if you've had a YouTube page or Facebook page, you get these comments underneath, and for the people that would think it's coming from one particular place, it's really not. It comes from a place that, coming from where I come from, I wouldn't expect. Right. From people who are disenfranchised like us, from people that go through things in America like us. And it's weird that they would bring that kind of energy when the so-called majority got their foot on your neck currently. Right. You would think that you would be worried about that. You would think that you would want to look. You think you would want to just. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is a boxing platform, so I don't want to get too deep in it.
I get you, bro. But we could be real because listen, this is the shit that come with it, and like I said, I would love, like I did some shit that I don't normally do, and I don't expect it to really garner no results, but I did a bunch of tagging. Like I really love to hear you explain to me exactly why you don't get it. Like you know you can fight. You do know this. And you do know that talking that shit is gonna get you the kind of energy that picture I just had up with Crawford. That's what's gonna come with that. Nothing else, nothing more. Yeah, you'll get some people talking, but it's gonna be for the wrong reasons, and it's not gonna translate in the way that you think it will. It's not like how Floyd was able to, manufacture his hate into dollars. That's not the same. It's not the same type of hate. People really don't like you as a person. Like you, they ain't gonna root for nothing, Teofimo. People gonna be truly hoping you lose and not gonna care about supporting you and seeing you do it. We don't care. And that's the shit. Like you get opportunities that you would think he would take advantage of, and then he find a way creatively in his own right to get out of these fights that he claimed he won. I just don't understand them. And I just don't see how people are mistaken what he said for the word liquor as well.
Is it permission to cook?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
Talk to me, bro. Emmanuel, what did you do, homie?
They tried to market him as a poppy boy. And you from Newark, right? So you know what I'm talking about. They tried to market him as a poppy boy, but the poppies wasn't buying the bullshit.
Nope.
Right? Latino boy from New York, so you would assume that he's Rican. He's not Rican, and the Ricans wasn't going for the shit, so they didn't support you, right? Mexicans support Mexicans.
Right.
Unless you're Triple G. But Mexicans support Mexicans, right? You're Honduran. They wasn't fucking with you, right? So to keep it a bean, his style, he fights like a B-boy. And so heading into the Lomachenko fight, black folks were supporting him.
Right.
I was one of them. But he showed us true colors, and now it's fuck him. It's not just fuck him, it's fuck him for life. No amount of apologies that you can give me can make up. I know what you said. You know what you said. The only people that's saying he said liquor is the people that feel the way that he does. Like let's keep it a minute. You're trying to find a reason to scapegoat. And the crazy thing is the fighters of today are a lot smarter than they were 20 and 30 years ago. So in his mind, he's going to be able to goat somebody into a fight, say a bunch of out-of-pocket things, and they're going to help you with a payday because you don't got no buzz. Right. You're coming off of a great performance, but nobody cares enough to pay to watch you fight on that level. And when I say 5,000 seats ain't horrible, when you're claiming you're a superstar for the level that he's on, it's bad.
Right. And
so you're thinking that could get you these fights of guys who are more popular than you. Now, the first thing we're like, oh, T.O.'s name buzzing, but T.O. doesn't sell tickets. If you fucking sold tickets, you wouldn't put him versus a star and Josh Taylor in a 5,000 seat fucking arena. Right. You wouldn't put him in Miami against Steve Claggett at 3,500. You wouldn't do that.
Right.
So he's watching everybody else make money and sell tickets, and he's on the outside looking at it. He told you he didn't take home $1 million for the Loma fight.
Right.
To my knowledge, he hasn't even taken home $1 million. When I say taking home, after purses, sanctioned bodies, and all that. So he's doing whatever he can to get a payday. Now, was the boots? What was the offer real as far as Boots and him before Stanionis? Yes.
Right.
Those were real talks.
Right.
Teofimo wants to get paid. So if you asking me my opinion, does that fight happen?
Right. No.
But are you asking me, is it likely that if he keeps talking and he keeps saying certain shit, guys like Terence Crawford or Boots pulls up on him and beats the ever-loving shit out of him? That is highly likely. Yo, all that all shucks, that smiling shit, that, repetitive phrasing shit, that's for the cameras, bro. He's not a nice kid, yo. He's not a nice kid.
He's showing us. He's showing his colors.
No. I'm talking about Boots. He is not everybody's perspective. No, bro. That's that shit is. He got a family that's really in the church, bro. If he keeps talking, he thinking he gonna get a fight. He gonna get a foot up his ass, yo.
See, and I'm glad I got you up here because I was saying it, and it's like, bro, is that the energy you looking for? Because I doubt it. I doubt it. that Bud Crawford, that should have been a wake-up call. Like, you really poking the bear and you asking for it to happen to you. All right. I'm not gonna feel sorry for you, bro. And I'm good on supporting him after this because I have no reason to. You clearly showed me that you just you are who you are. Your dad, I've seen too many videos with him doing it. I heard about the story and the shit that happened to him because how he was talking. I'm cool on him. I'm cool.
Bro, listen, man. Terence Crawford is a 38-year-old man, right? And I think that Terence Crawford wanted to send him a message. He realizes he had shit to lose. And like, I'm just going to check him. But you're dealing with a Terence Crawford of 10 years without 10 years of maturing. So I want you to rewind the clock back 10 years.
Right.
He's going to keep playing, yo. He's going to keep playing.
Right.
He's not a nice kid. When I'm saying nice, I don't mean he's not a good kid. I'm saying that all shuck shit
sweet.
and smiling, that's not him, yo.
Mm-hmm.
That's not him.
And they think it is, bro. I'm seeing the videos.
Bro.
Boots ignoring Teofimo. Do Teofimo know something we don't know? No, he don't.
Mm-hmm.
No, he don't. He don't know shit we don't know. He clearly don't know no better neither. You know what I'm saying? Playing these games. And I was saying this, and I'm glad you up here because you could speak better than I could. Everybody not playing like that.
No, dude, like in the YouTubers' minds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a good fight. It's not a good fight, bro. That's a death sentence. And Boots gets literally nothing out of it because you're not a fucking draw, one. And two, he's not going to get credit for putting his foot on your fucking neck. And we all know what's going to happen. Anybody that thinks that is a competitive fight based off of what he was doing to Arnold Barboza is a fucking idiot. I don't care if you're my friend. I don't care if we cool. Right. I don't care if you've been boxing all your fucking life. He cannot win that fight. The only thing he can do is get his ass whipped longer. All that shit that he do, first off, he hasn't shown you that he can hurt somebody at 140 to let you to believe that he's going to fight a fucking big, mean, powerful, slick, fast 147.
Right.
Name somebody he's hurt at 40. Can't.
That's all gas.
You can't. What?
All gas.
He can't hurt anybody at 40, so he gonna hurt the big 147. Oh no, my bad. He gonna outbox him, right? He gonna outbox him, but the dude can't even fucking cut the ring off. So what if Boots decides that he's gonna work behind the stick?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Boots and Karen. I seen fucking Cambosos. I seen him drop by Cambosos and Sandro Martin. What the fuck is Boots gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, go get Brian Norman, man. Go get Mario Barrios. Go get one of them dudes from 54. Like, stop bringing up these fucking dudes that used to be at 135 that got big names because they talk shit on Twitter. Y'all thought Ryan Garcia would be a good fucking fight. Oh, well, what if he hits Boots with his left hook? And then you watch him get fucking outboxed by Rolly. I seen this dude outboxed by Jermaine Ortiz, Sandor Martin, and fucking George Cambosos. But y'all want to tell me he gonna get in there with Jaron fucking Ennis. If you want to tell me Virgil Ortiz, I don't agree with you, but cool. If you want to tell me Jesus Ramos, I don't agree with you, cool. If you want to tell me Sebastian Fedora, I don't agree, cool. Terence Crawford, I don't agree, cool. I'll take all of those. But fucking Ryan Garcia and fucking Teofimo Lopez, are you fucking kidding? Like, oh my God.
Talking shit. It's all good, bro. We talking. Yeah, I'm with you. Like, and this is what it boils down to. In the same way we know this shit, they know it. This is why I don't need you keep talking Boots. I'm Dora the Explorer. You not Dora the Explorer, and you not looking for Boots. Because you know he right there at 147, preferably over there in Philly somewhere. I'm pretty sure you don't got to look that hard for that dude.
L-Dub
said
Pedro Campa. L-Dub said Pedro Campa. And I'm going to respond. Who?
Right.
L-Dub. That fight was like 4 years ago. And Pedro Campa was a journeyman. Sandor Martin, Jermaine Ortiz, Josh Taylor, Steve Claggett, Arnold Barboza. Did he even pinch them motherfuckers? He outboxed them. I give him. Well, I'm sorry. He didn't outbox all of them. Sandor Martin and Jermaine Ortiz outboxed the shit out of him.
For sure they did. For sure.
And dudes gotta stop the narrative that, oh man, yeah, when Tio when he's in there with a good fighter, he always shows up. No, when he's in there with a fighter that's tailor made for his style, he shows up. It's not about who the opponent is. It's not about the opponent's name. It's not about the opponent's caliber. It's what tools they bring to the table.
Right.
Lomachenko. Only reason why I beat Lomachenko is because Lomachenko didn't punch for the first 6 rounds. Stop acting like he was whipping Lomachenko ass. Lomachenko didn't punch. And when Lomachenko decided to punch, I felt like he was going to stop Tio. He took his foot off the gas in the 12th.
I swear I did. If he'd have started sooner, that's a much different fight. He had way too much success consistently for me to think otherwise. No way. Dude ain't throw double-digit punches to like the 7th round or some shit like that. So,
yo, my man said, who has Boots beat that has Tio's skills? Tio has a unique skill set. Guess what? There's weight classes for a fucking reason. Just because you got skills at 35 don't mean you could beat a 47.
And we
tell me something. What can Teofimo Lopez do better than Boots? For the board to ask that question.
I don't see it.
One question.
What advantages would he have going into the fight?
Let me know one thing he does better than Boots. Just one.
I don't see it.
Chin? You see him drop
all
twice.
wrong. Like the
Power?
thing, Tio's best asset to me overall is his athleticism. And what do they compare Boots to? Who's one of the most freakish athletic guys that you get what I'm saying? They Roy Jones type shit. They say that shit about Boots. So you could cancel all of that shit all the way out.
When's the last time Boots had a knockout?
More athletic than he is in there. So what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Like I don't see him hurting Boots. He done took punches from bigger guys, stronger guys. I don't see it. I don't see how he affects him. You gonna just get spots and be on the outside? I don't see the avenues where you win the fight either. I'm just being honest. And I've always said that. I think he'll be able to compete for a while because he's talented and he can fight, right? But that for how long? I think he get cooked. And I'm never changing that. I would love to see you go in there and try it.
Hey, Jeff, dude just asked me, when's the last time Boots had a knockout? His last fight. The fuck are you retarded?
That's not even serious. Yeah, that's crazy.
and I don't mean that. Like I don't mean to talk like that. But like, what are we like, bro? You just here to troll?
Do I need to play the man? Do I need to roll it? Do I need to roll the tape when he had the man saying no more in the corner? Like, what are we talking about? He beat the fight out the last guy he fought. Like the fight out of an undefeated world champion. He said, nah, no more. He was cool in that corner.
Yeah, my man GM said Devin would outbox Boots. Bro, I am a huge Devin. I'm a huge Devin Haney supporter. I'm a huge Devin Haney supporter.
Sprain an ankle trying to catch that.
Bro.
2 cents.
Can I jump in real quick?
What's
Can you
good,
hear me?
2 cents?
Yeah, and this is the thing. I'm gonna speak on the TO and the race thing, but this is the problem, right? People don't want to be honest about fighters because of how they feel about them. If you don't like Boots, that's cool, but let's be you think Boots finna go be competitive with? I mean, T.O. finna go have a competitive fight with Boots? What are y'all talking about? We haven't seen T.O. have no pop at 40 like he used to at 35. We seen T.O. get pieced up by Claggett. T.O.'s inconsistent. You don't know which T.O. gonna show up. T.O. struggles with what are we talking? Like what are y'all talking about? If you want to jump up there and go fight him to get a payday, then just say that. But to act like to say stupid shit like who has Boots fought with T.O. skill? What are y'all? Boots is way fucking bigger than T.O. Do y'all know how big Boots is?
Nah, they don't get it. They don't get it.
Do y'all know how big? And see, when you try to just speak common sense, oh, you're just a fangirl, or he not indestructible. Nobody said any of that, but T.O. not finna beat him.
Boots' best win? Shit, I think his last fight, he beat a damn legit world champion, beat the fight out of him. You know what I'm saying? I think that easily could be. You can't knock a guy for a resume if he ain't been given the opportunities. The question is not who has he fought. The question is who isn't he willing to fight.
No, he just
know what time he on. Like this shit is crazy, bro.
Hey, Jones, just beat an undefeated world champion.
And look what he did.
Undefeated world champion. I don't think that you can even push that narrative. Y'all said he was an email champ. He just beat an undefeated world champion and made him
beat
quit.
the fight out of him though. He ain't just beat him. He said, nah, no more. Like he had a belt to defend. Kid on the way, all that motivation. That man was like, nah, I'm cool. I don't think people get that. The guy that they said was tough, the guy that people were saying was gonna really push Boots. And I told y'all he was gonna be and one mixtape Boots, and I'm so glad that I said that. And what did you see? That dude did more and one mixtape tricks than I seen him doing any fight. He was legit playing. I was convinced. I'm for sure he had fun with that fight, and that shit is ridiculous how he beat that man up, having fun doing it. I don't see how we can knock a talent like that. It's not who he haven't fought; it's who he ain't willing to fight. Ask that question.
My man asked me again. He said, "No, just answer the question. Who is Boots beat with a skill set like Tio?" No, Tio would be the most skilled fighter that Boots has ever fought. This just in. David Benavidez has never fought a fighter which is much skill as Boots, and he would beat Boots' ass because size does matter.
Yes,
like that's like I'm not even sure Boy even watch boxing. Size does matter in boxing. Yeah, Boots is going to be the most gifted and most talented guy that Benavidez has ever faced, but the reality is he's a way bigger man,
right?
With skills.
Yo, coming from 35, y'all. Y'all tripping, man.
Tripping. I knew she was gonna say that. I'm tripping. I'm telling you.
But this is what I wanted to ask as far as T.O. with the race thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna tell you off the rip. I don't care about T.O. saying it. Like that shit it doesn't bother me at all. I don't understand why people get so emotional about shit people say. This dude running around.
Yeah. Real quick, just like for me, like I get a little annoyed by it. And what annoys me is how I know I want to look at him and based on what I know he got, right? And why he just won't focus on that. That's what annoys me the most, right? It's like, damn, bro. Just when I thought he was going to chill, strip Crawford hand. All right, you stop talking crazy. You went to trolling in a cool way, right? And that's what I wanted to look at T.O. like that. All right, we know the shit you did, but I could see what you want, and then it's like, nah, I'm still on that bullshit too, and that's the shit that frustrates me. It's just the talent that he got that I don't get it, and I just don't. What's the incentive to behave that way? Like it's not working for you. Somebody gonna hurt that man. But keep cooking though.
Yeah, he's just an idiot. So I don't let idiots affect me emotionally. But this is my thing, right? Would you agree? You've heard. I'm not saying if it's true or not, but I'm just using it as an example. You've heard Bob Arum is racist, right?
Yeah, I've heard that before.
You've heard Bob Arum is racist.
Mm-hmm.
Yet black fighters continue to go fight with Bob Arum, and allegedly Bob Arum stops black fighters from getting opportunities. And the point that I'm trying to make is that's racism. When you can stop a race of people from getting opportunities, making money, having access to things, that's racism. That's what you should be in an uproar and upset about. Not because T.O. said nigger, now everybody on the internet crying and whining and making videos and he need bodyguards and all of this. How come Bob don't need no bodyguards?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like this selective outrage, it don't make no sense. If Bob is racist, if Bob is getting sued because he's blocking big fights for black fighters, how come nobody mad at the fighters that's going over there to fight at Top Rank? How come y'all still watching Top Rank cards? That's real racism, not T.O. saying nigger. And T.O. is obviously saying, T.O. is obviously keep saying this nigger shit because it gets him attention. If y'all ignore him and not make 1,000 videos because he said nigger and you crying and yelling in the video, he will stop doing the shit because he wouldn't get the attention that he wants. T.O. don't have no power to stop no black people from doing nothing. Neither does Ryan Garcia. That's not racism, y'all. Please understand the definition of these words before y'all get all in y'all feelings about this shit. Like it be annoying to me. Like I don't because it's pointless. It's a waste of emotion. You get what I'm saying?
I think she's highlighting. I think she's highlighting the difference between racism, which is a system, and bigotry.
Mm-hmm. Right. And I get it, but we all know what his intent is behind.
I want to say this though. I feel like that. And I don't like talking about. See, I didn't want to delve too deep in the racial aspect because if I don't like talking black issues amongst people that aren't in the community where they can chime in. But I'm just going to say there are groups of people that as soon as you say something sideways, they flex their muscle. LBGTQ, the Jewish community, to where as though people live in fear of saying the wrong thing when it comes to them because it affects their pockets.
Yeah.
So I agree with her with giving them giving him the attention. Let's affect his pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Let's affect his pockets to the point where none of them will do it. We're $1 trillion buying force. We're not taking disrespect.
Right.
So he disrespected Terence Crawford. All right. Don't nobody give him a payday. And then when they see him at the fight, do what you do.
Mm-hmm. Right. God, the dude just need to tighten up all the way, and I just don't think it's no help. But for me, I feel like it's accountability, and it's hard to ignore that type of ignorance. And for me, like I said, everybody has a different way that they look at something. It's all good up here. Ain't nobody wrong. Ain't no right or wrong with this. But at the end of the day, for me, like I said, I know why I initially started watching this dude. And, you know, when I first started this live, I highlighted all the shit that was really good with this dude. I really went somewhere with it. Like, all of that stuff, it was the reason everybody in here was watching Teo. I'm pretty sure at once upon a time was like, damn, that dude talented, bro. He fun to watch. Get him saying, do the little corny dances, the backflips, like I was saying with the jersey, all that shit. That's cool. Like, keep doing that type of shit. And you got so much substance there, despite you not being the biggest ticket seller, but you got a path to exist within this space and grow, but you rather go another way. And that shit blows me, like, because it's almost like just taking advantage of the position that you in. You have a platform, you have opportunities. Like I said, even you try to stick it to your promoter and he's still putting up with you, still getting opportunities. You go in the media, you complain, you whine about your contract, you whine about money, fights, and platforms, and then you get these opportunities and you piss on them, and then you go like this. I just don't get them. I don't. And I feel like he don't got no real people that's getting through to them. I can't say they're not around them, but they're not getting through to them if they're around them, because that's not the way, bro. It's just not. And that's what's frustrating. There's so much other shit that Teofimo Lopez Jr. could be doing. If you don't believe me, just go browse his Instagram. Like, here, you know what I'm saying? Use the athleticism, create TikToks, and go to Ryan Garcia route. Do that shit, man. Like, it's other ways, bro. But you want a Bud Crawford experience. You want somebody to really like punch you in your shit. That's what you want.
Look how much attention it gets him, Jess.
You want to get Bear to last or something when you walking out somewhere. That's what you want.
Look how much attention it get him. And ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Ain't nobody finna do nothing to T.O.
You know what? You never know, man.
Why ain't nobody did nothing to Bob? Why ain't nobody did nothing to Bob? Like, this, it don't make sense.
But you know what though? I think the circumstances is different. Like, I think that's a real in-depth conversation, right? Because it's a lot to unpack with that, right? I've heard it through the years, but again, like you said, it's got to be some kind of reason why people continue to sign over there. You get what I'm saying? So I just don't think it's all bad, right? Because he been around for far too long, so he had to do something good in the sport. But I mean, it's not blatant in that way, though. What you saying is a great point, and that's a great point. I never even thought about that. Like, you know, stopping people from eating. That is a reason to be pissed off. You're right. But I guess when somebody blatantly, like, and it's blatant, rather than, you know, the business of boxing is a snake ass business. It don't make it right or wrong, right? It's a lot of underhanded, secretive, behind the back. But when you blatantly, you throwing it in my face, and it's like, bro, I was just calling your fight, supporting you, talking about how you get. That's where I'm coming from. So that's always gonna make me mad. Maybe y'all didn't care about the performance, but I was over here like, this is the kind of T.O. I would rather see. This is the dude that I would rather be to come here and talk about. The guy that's in there boxing, having fun, putting on the show. Know he could do even better, but that's what gonna always piss me off, because I really love supporting these dudes, giving them their credit, coming here, building on the fights, and it's like you can't do it when they just blatantly throw some shit in your face. And it's like, I get you to a degree. You don't give it light, but I feel like in this instance it was too blatant. I feel like accountability is where I'm at. But after this point, trust me, I'm cool on him. I don't think I'm checking for no fights of his. I was just saying it earlier. He could be fighting Shakur Stevenson next, and I'll just tell somebody to give me the play-by-play. That's how bad it's getting. Like, he just giving me you turning me off as a, because you are ruining the reason I like to watch the sport. That's not why I watch you. So if you gonna do that, I'm gonna just X you out and I'm gonna watch boxing. That shit he doing, that's not boxing. That's clout chasing. That's trying to piss the people off. And like you said, maybe he cool with the press and the attention that he give him, even if it's negative. But I believe that energy you put out really come back full circle. And I feel like Bud Crawford running into you is just the beginning of the type of shit that can happen. I've seen shit happen to people for less than doing what he doing. I've seen people try to make their little walkthroughs, get all types of bear. Like, you gonna get what you looking for if you keep poking the bear. That's what I truly believe, because I believe in energy, and that ain't the right way, bro. You got so much that you can have going for yourself and just be a phenomenal young boxer. To do that. But nah, I gotta be an asshole. I gotta say where the nigga at and try to piss the people off, and then I'm gonna want them to support me. Oh, and then I'm gonna complain some more about my contract and how I don't get paid and how they got me fighting in little ass arenas. This is why. Stupid man. Keep playing with yourself. So I'm cool after this point. So everything valid, bro. I don't disagree with nothing you said.
Just, I'm gonna say this and then I'm a dip, right? I do feel like certain conversations should be held in private, right? 1, 2. The reality is, he's more likely to get punched in the fucking mouth outside of the ring than inside of the ring. Because if you do it inside of the ring, you're rewarding his behavior. Like, in fans' mind, it's a fight. No, it's not a fight. Boxing is a sport, right? And you enter into a partnership with said person. Nobody has to weigh in to punch somebody on the streets. Nobody has to sign a contract and agree to terms to punch somebody in the streets.
Right.
You're entering a partnership with that person. You are promoting an event. So in boxing fans' minds, oh man, well, he said that to you, go ahead and fight him. No, I'm not entering into a partnership with this dude. No, when I see him at the concession stand, at the Hulu, I'm going to dump him on his head. And that's more likely what he's going to get. Because it's not even worth it for people even to hop in the ring with you. Because you don't really bring much to the table, respectfully.
Right.
Yo, what's up, YSL?
What's good?
Yo, but this my whole thing though, y'all. It's not that I think that somebody need to do something to him really outside of the ring or nothing like that. It's like the sanctioning bodies need to step up, because let somebody black do something like.
Shout out to Behind the Hands too, because he tagged I think this WBO or something and said they need to do something. He just
because look what AB when AB was playing around, you know what I'm saying, when he was talking about the anybody can get it thing, and look, they fined him, they made him apologize and all of that. Devin Haney said what he said, they did the same thing for him. But then Ryan Garcia and Tio get to run amok and say some crazy wild stuff. Yeah, they could go crazy and say wild stuff and nobody really do anything about it, so I feel like that's why we shouldn't be saying, oh, we don't care, or turn the other cheek energy shouldn't be manifested, from us. We need to be, tagging the WBO, leaving a bunch of, making noise about it to make them do something about, Tio and Ryan Garcia doing stuff, because that's what happens to our fighters, though. That's what happens to everybody else. You get people, flooding people timelines and stuff like that, complaining about it, and then the sanctioning bodies be like, "Oh, we got to step up and do something about it." But we got a lot of
what
people
about when they hear black fighters using the word nigga?
When they do stuff like that, we tend to turn the other cheek, and a lot of people say, "Oh man, why you on that, man?" And try to say, "Oh, it don't bother me." No, it need to bother you. So and you need to make noise about it so that they do the same thing to them that they do to us.
For me, it's a delicate balance, right? Because like I said, I appreciate the aspect that Two Cents brought, like far as like giving it life and attention. But like I said, for me, I understand that completely. It's like it's not something that I'll drag out, right? I feel like if you drag it beyond a day, right? I feel like that's It's more than enough. I feel like I'm going to get it all in today. He going to be held accountable. I'm going to say everything I feel like I need to say, whether they hear it or not. Like I said, I tagged them on every platform, and I still openly love to really talk to them like men. And I don't know how y'all feel about that, but or how y'all looked at how when Najee approached him out there. Look at that energy. It's something about when a man approach bullshit energy and check it, and you can't be fake in real life. You gotta kind of tighten up, and he's sitting there trying to explain himself and looking uncomfortable. You need to feel this. You need to know that people ain't rocking with that shit. And I get it, ignoring it to a degree, but it's like accountability. I always think about that, and that's what he need, man. He can't act like this dude ain't asking for this shit. So again, he better hope that it don't catch up to him in the wrong way, because he asking for it. He done set the stage for it to come from anywhere at this point, because he playing the wrong kind of game.
Yo, I understand why people had that type of energy, like they want to do something to him, because the sanctioning bodies ain't doing nothing about it in the sport. That's why they not penalizing.
Made a great point. Behind the Hands did tag the sanctioning body and said it. Like, I hope y'all do something about this. And for real, like, he need to feel it. Like, and he need to start with that, some type of accountability. Like, it's funny. I just wonder, like, because he's over there fighting on a turkey card, right? And with him being the way he's been talking his talk, and with Turkey talking about a black heavyweight champion and just trying to be a separate from that, he on board, right? That's what I thought that was about when he said that. I'm thinking like he trying to let people know, but to hear him speaking like this, and Keyshawn Davis tagged him and said, yo, like, set it up, like, please set this up after my next fight and let him get an ass whooping. Like, I wonder what he think about that. Like, I wonder what he think about promoting a guy that's openly moving this way. I would love to know. Like, because I just can't rock with it. I can't rock with it. I can't see how anybody would. Why would you want to promote somebody that's doing that? And again, he ain't nothing more than a headache at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? You ain't the biggest ticket seller. You probably made some good money fighting on that card. Who even knows? Shit, Rolly made $5 million. I wonder what you made being a damn champion. I gotta look, because I think somebody posted it somewhere. But I would love to know the people's feelings on this. Like, they need to stop acting like this shit ain't going on right now. Like, ignore it and just keep trying to make fights. Nah, this dude need to be held accountable for that type of shit, man. Him, the Ryans too. He ain't off the hook. Same kind of shit. Them dudes need to be held accountable, man. But for me, man, I just see it. I see it being. I don't see myself checking for either of them dudes no time soon. I just don't. They ain't on shit. Neither one of them. Ryan ass a cheater, and this dude is on some bullshit, and he cool with it. And then he ain't got no real enough people around him or getting through to him, so he gonna keep moving like this from here on out. Like, for me, like I said, John, I'm good on him. I don't care who he fight, really. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. 2 cents, what it do? He more probably give him the climb in the country. You know what I think though? Because he ain't the biggest ticket seller. He ain't like no media darling. He had that stage once upon a time, and he ruined it. After he beat Lomachenko, he went diva. Before that point, they was loving him. Boxing was loving him, and he kind of turned the corner, and he ain't never got it back since then. I don't think he ever will. Like, if he should be at a different point, I think, at this point in his career. But I think he's gotten in his own way. I think shit like this don't help him none. I don't know how much it hurts him, but it definitely don't help him. Because I could tell you, if people gonna stand on what they saying, there's a lot of people saying they good on him. Let's see, because I'm definitely gonna be good. He gonna have to really do some shit to catch my attention, because this won't work again. Like, going in the gym and saying something again or some monkey shit, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna be like that, because it's like now at this point it's like, but for you to go like ER and like that rub, it hit a little different, hit my ear different. Like, you really are, you really dumb. You really dumb. You really don't know no better. You like a damn child. And then your dad trying to do all that talking over you to kind of distract from the fact that what you said. That's why then he start going in on Boots. And this dude be drunk. I question, was he even all the way sober when y'all fought? Dude fell in the ring on the first fucking round, after the first round. I know y'all seen that on live TV. I know y'all seen it. That man climbed in the ring and fell. I'm like, bro, what is he drunk? Like, because he damn sure sound like it. And I done seen him be on interviews visibly drunk, intoxicated. Dude is not a good example. That's why I said it's the blind leading the blind. They dumb. They need to pack their asses up if that's how they gonna move. Because it's more is gonna come. Like it happened to his dad in the gym, and again, it could have happened to him, but from what I heard, he just let the shit happen. So it is shit out there happening. I heard the story with his dad explaining it, and then I got the scoop of what happened, running that mouth, and he was explaining it himself. You started dropping N-bombs, and then you got hands put on you, and you couldn't breathe, and your son didn't do shit, nothing.
Oh, you talking about Key when Key was in
he tried to deny it happened, but then gonna sit there and explain it all. I was like, listen to this idiot. You just explained it. I couldn't breathe, bro. Yeah, good, bro. Y'all playing the wrong game. That's to play stupid games, win stupid prizes, man. And I'm telling you, everybody ain't at the same point. Some people are still out at that crash out phase where everybody ain't got the same shit to lose. I'm telling you, I've seen it happen before. It could be the smallest thing. It ain't got to be nothing. I don't want to see nothing happen to him, but like I said, I feel like somebody real, I don't know who he respects. Somebody need to sit him down, man.
We need to go. We need to go on the WBO web, their social media pages, and just leave comments. You know what I'm saying? About
everybody flooded. Like, yo, this unacceptable, bro. We support boxing every fucking weekend. I call this fight. I'm mad at that. Yes, I am. And you talking like that? Bro, what's up? That man, what's up with you? And then when you get a real one approach you in real life, you don't have that same energy. Now talk like that when somebody in front of you, you won't never do it. That's why I know you do know better. You know where to do it at. In the comfort of your dad, where you learned it from. Know you learned that shit from him. I got a few old videos I could pull up where that shit sound crazy with him just saying that shit just freely. Dad, they some dummies, man. Like at the end of the day, I'm frustrated because there's a lot of substance and talent there. If he just focused on the gifts that he was born with, dumbass, you got top rank promoting. You got a promoter. You get what I'm saying? Even after trying to shit on him and go behind his back, still dealing with you a headache. You don't get it. Then you openly complain about your contract, money, and some more shit. I just don't understand, man. I don't get that dude, man. For the life of me, I can't. But I'm good. I don't need to understand him. I just think like it is what it is. Some people don't grow up, man, and unfortunately, the right kind of situation he ain't been put in for him to get it. You know what I'm saying? That just ain't the way, bro. And it's about move like a man. That's not it. That's not moving like a real one. That's not moving how a man should move. That's ignorance at its finest, bro. And that's not something that you should want to put out. And then what pisses me off, like I said, bro, they'll talk this. Oh, thank God this and thank God that. It's like, bro, y'all faking. And it's you and your boy that got punched down in the ring and beat up by Road. Y'all some idiots. Y'all both gonna get y'all karma. Ryan is starting to reap the benefits of that bullshit that he pulled against Devin. You seen it in real time. Got beat by somebody that most people, should I say, thought he was gonna knock out. God, that's the start of it. Let's see how far it go for him. Let's see how far this snowball build with Ryan Garcia talking about he gonna go on a win streak. Nah, his ass about to start.
Ryan about to cheat again. He about to get back in his aspirin bag.
You get what I'm saying? Can't get to the shit. K Causey, what it do, homie? Can't get to his shit. I'm good on them, man. That's so disappointing. Like as a person that really come here every day and I do my best to like point out what's good with these dudes. Even when people giving them a tough time, I still go the other way and point out some other shit. And then they do this, and it's like they give you every reason to say, all right, cool. And that's both of y'all. Instead of look how much talent we talking about with those two dudes and Ryan and Tio. You get what I'm saying? If they was to just lock in and just focus and do what they great at. Think about it. Ryan got all them people paying attention to him, a platform. You could post anything, any type of training video. You could post yourself hitting that damn bag. I forget that. I can't even think of the name of the Cobra bag or whatever it is. You hitting that shit over and over. People will watch that shit over and over, bro. Watch you do stupid body shot challenge. It's so much other shit that y'all could be doing that will keep people paying attention to you. But this is the route you choose. And like I said, man, it just shows the level of ignorance and how they just won't grow as young men. They're two idiots. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, they done gave Ryan some money. So now he's just an idiot with money. Then Tio's an idiot with some money and opportunity. Shit is crazy, man. That's a lot of talent right there between them two dudes. And that's where I'm coming from, y'all. So I just hope y'all can understand. You ain't got to see it that way, but understand that's where I'm coming from. A sports supporter of theirs that's like, damn, we were people rocking with y'all. I remember this. You know what I'm saying? And now y'all both at the same time, y'all wigging out, and then y'all using some of the more talented fighters that we got in this space, and y'all playing games with their names. Like, that shit is lame too. So
Ryan had to get drunk to do it though. You know, he was drunk when he did it, but he just straight up going crazy with it.
No, for no reason at all. Like, no reason. If real quick, because somebody had asked like what he did, just in case if y'all didn't already see it, because every time, you know, sometimes people don't and you know what I wonder too though, y'all, was this a result of, y'all do know, did y'all catch where Bud Crawford kind of got into an argument with his sisters a little bit, like a little mini back and forth?
Yeah, that did happen, yeah.
That bitch Crawford don't want to fight us because he's a bitch. I seen his legs last. I seen his legs last fight.
I seen his legs last. I seen his legs.
He's been ready to fight. What's he been ready to fight? What's up? I've been ready. What's up? What you talking about? You know the real deal. You know the real deal. You know the real deal.
Somebody smack the shit out of your dumb ass. Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. Look at this fly shit over here.
That got put to sleep. That got put to sleep by Garcia.
You got a fucking mask. You got a Freddie Guerrero mask. You got a Freddie Guerrero mask. Get your bum ass out of here too.
Not only did they get through same
because we winning.
And Haney as well. Same people, same female.
Tell him to take his sex mask
I
off.
don't agree with that. I just rather ignore them altogether. But this is a level of ignorance that I think is displayed from them as a whole. Like, it's starting to look like they don't really have anything good to add to the sport at this point. Can be consistent. The dude don't know how to just focus on his fight and just keep making fights and keep proving it. He got a cool name. He could really actually embrace what being a takeover actually mean in the sport. And you in a position to do that. And that's gonna always piss me off the most. It's not even the fact that you say, it's just like, you know that it's people that, let me just say it like this, people as fighters that are killed to be in this position. That's another thing that pissed me off too. That's the part that I didn't bring up. I see fighters actively on a regular basis posting how they ready to just give it up because they can't get fights. People pulling out. I done seen fighters, all types of fights, successful ones as well, getting tired of this shit, ready to just say, you know what, I'm out of here. And here you go, got this damn idiot and dumb and dumber, Amos and Andy. You get what I'm saying? In prime position that people would kill to be in. I know people that'll beat his ass to get in his position, but that's what he want to do with it. That's what really drives me the most frustrated. Like, it's like, dude, man, you just don't get it, man. You don't get it. When you in position, you don't get it, man. Like, I something with athletes that just don't have it up here, man. And he just one of them. I remember he said it a while back. You know, he get punched a lot. You know, I always wondered, like, why would, you know, do you really? Like, is you having any issues? Because the dude was reading a book upside down. Like, you can't make this shit up. The dude was reading a book upside down. I'm telling you, Tio's wild, bro. It's a wild boy, man. Lee Jackson, what it do, homie? So, man, shout out to YSM, man, because he came up here. He did, like, so those talks, you know, the boot stuff was some legitimacy to that. Like I said, I don't really want to play the video because they had all that dumbass music in the back, but he went on after that rant about Crawford. He talked a little more about Crawford, saying how he done and his legs. They seen his last fight or whatever, and he's scared. Then he went on to say Boots. He started calling Boots bitches and saying Boots scared ass bitch and this and that. And I'm like, damn, the Boots disrespect is unwarranted. It's crazy. Why do you feel like you got to go that route just to make a fight? But I ain't even tripping off that because it's like, all right, you stand on it, though. You get what I'm saying? But I just don't see him making that move up there. I feel like it's a attention grab. Like, it's just a way to say, hey, look at me. You know what I mean? So after this point, like I said, I'm cool, you know? Yeah, you do. Yeah, it's like right, Case of Boy. Shout out to you. You know what I mean? He said upside down is crazy. I'm telling you, man, this dude he needs somebody to run up on him and grab him and hold his ass up down, dump his pockets empty. I'm saying he need a real talking to. He need real energy. And I know some people like, nah, he need hands put on him. But I'm serious. Like I seen something there. I seen a little something when he was addressed with real energy. I seen something. I seen consistency. Mason Cam, I noticed, and he popped up on their show. I did notice and remember that I think it was Cam say he didn't prepare. He didn't know Tio was gonna be on there, or he would have prepared better because they kind of mulled over the shit that he been saying. But even when it got brought up, he was very uncomfortable, and he was very similar, had the very similar energy when Cigar Talk Najee approached him. Like, and I really feel like that's accountability that he don't have to face. Like maybe the boxers are like, man, the hell, well, he dumb, he wild. Maybe some laughing it off. Maybe some don't care, never minding them. Some don't like it. I've seen them post about it. Maybe that's that, but
I seen Najee interview Bob. Why he ain't check Bob?
Who that? You say why? Who ain't
check
Bob?
I seen Najee interview Bob. Why he ain't check Bob?
Because I don't think that's.
I know. I'm just making a point. I'm just trying to make my point.
You get me? Like you know, Bob ain't like out here like you know. Bob,
but this is the thing, Jay. What Bob is doing is real. What T.O. is doing ain't nothing. He said the word nigga. Okay.
I guess, but see, the thing is, it's like how many people gonna fight that fight and actually be willing to prove and go above and beyond and prove this, right?
But that's what's important, though. That's what's important, though.
Like what you like, because I hear what you're saying. Like you could approach him, but shit, what kind of what you gonna tell him, man? You stop people meeting Bob 98. Bob. Oh man, I don't know, but listen, that I gotta admit, like that's not something that I thought of. And I like the point that you brought up, though. You know what I'm saying? I do. Yeah, he don't. But I do think it makes him uncomfortable, though, because he's not used to it, Cal. You get me? He might not care about it, but he ain't used to it. Because the 2 times that I've seen, like, somebody ask him it, and it was coming from the people that you would be offending, you're not comfortable explaining what you meant. You're not comfortable. And that's what he need. Like, I ain't wishing no harm on nobody, but I'm a man about mine. Words do matter, man. Sometimes you could get through to people, man. Enough of them people make you feel a certain way, man. Maybe you tighten up. You get what I'm saying? It got to be somebody out there you respect. Got to be. It got to be. That's how I look at it. And if you don't, then you definitely don't need no support over this way, kid. So I'm cool, I'm cool and I ain't tripping, but like I said, accountability is real though, man. I ain't tripping. I ain't trying to have no wild ass outrage. I ain't up here trashing the man, but it's a real man conversation, and I think that's what he needs. And he don't have enough of it. And the guy that's leading the charge, that's in his corner, holding the camera, talking to the fans, is a damn idiot too. So,
but I got a theory. Can I tell you my theory, Jay?
Talk to me.
This is what I think, right?
That light is about to die. It's blinking.
It's gonna sound a little crazy, but I think T.O. got a crush on these black fighters. Because if you really listen to what he's saying, it got a lot of gay undertone to it. He keep inviting them to his banana. He said Tank Davis got these DSLs. I think he even called Terence Crawford ugly. So I'm just like, this dude must be having some kind of homoerotic fantasies about these black fighters. And he just want to get some type of attention. But seriously though, when the first time with the banana comments, I was listening to what he's saying. I'm like, this shit sounds gay for real.
Yeah, it sounds sus. It do. It's a what's that knife or 23? You better all got Latino friends that call you. See that the thing is, bro, like I hate when we try to like do that. I hate that. I don't like that. Clearly the way intent matters, and it always has to me. You get what I'm saying? Like you know right from wrong, and you know better. I ain't got no Latino friends calling me nothing. I mean, so good guess, but you would be guessing wrong. And you ever notice? I don't call nobody up here nigga. I don't refer to somebody
like
that one day on the channel, and I had to check them. Do I ever talk to you like that? It's a reason. I put out a certain kind of energy over here, and I don't just run loose with my mouth. So I feel like a guy that I sat up here and called 12 rounds of his fight and try to give him his credit shouldn't be doing it either. He should be held accountable, just like I'll hold somebody accountable for calling me a nigga on this channel. I don't play like that. That's offensive. I don't like when women say it to me. I don't play like that, and I definitely don't. I don't say it to people for a reason. It's just, it's like I get it because it makes this conversation a little easier to have when I'm not the one running around doing it either. Because that's one of the first things people say. Well, you got somebody that said to you, or you said, nah, I don't hear. I had probably one or two slip, like out of frustration. But other than that, my day to day, I try to eliminate that. I don't want to talk like that all day. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, man, I like seeing men be men, right? Especially when you're in position where you got people paying attention. You got a platform, you dummy. That's how I'm talking to you, like a real one. Like, you need that. And when somebody approached you, and like I said, I'm glad it was who it was, because it wasn't like an aggressive, oh, what's up, man? What's up with that? It was like, yo, what's up, man? Like, yo, but that's offensive. That he need to feel uncomfortable in the presence of the people that he offended. So, like, do you really want to move through your career like that? I don't think that you do. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you do. Maybe you that stupid. But we're going to find out. But I might not be paying attention to you to find out. So it is what it is. I pretty much said what I need to say about this dude. I don't think he want to fight these guys, though. I think it's clout chasing, and I think he gonna buy his time till you get to the next easy pickings, the next Steve Claggett or something, or Barboza that he can dupe for a while and make people think that he don't want to fight him, and then fight him at the right time. Because that's what he did. It kind of well played on as far as from that angle, but this shit, too many steps back. I'm cool on him and his dad, and that's just that. So hell with him. Julio Dawn, yeah, he saying his dad called Crawford. Yeah, he called Boots too. He called Boots a scared bitch, scary bitch. Boots is this and that. I was like, dude, you talking crazy, man. You could pull every single channel a short video of them saying saying what? What you talking about? Saying what? Because if you talking about what I think you talking about, go show me where I'll sit up and say it. Show me. Because I'm very consistent. Very. That goofy, yeah, man. Like they I guess some people get the position and they don't know what to do with it, right? Like he's one of those guys where he's steady asking for more, and he ain't gonna get it. I don't think he know what to do with more, right? Like I was saying earlier, what would he do?
Let go Boots beat the career out of him.
Right. You stupid, because that's what's gonna happen. Telling you, you think you ain't have no esophagus with cambosis? Yeah, show me, Issa. Show me where I sit up and say it. You could go back to any of my content. Feel free. I would love you to show me the clip. I love it. I'm very consistent. It annoys me if somebody refer to me as that in the chat, because I don't run around talking like that. Not on the internet. You know what I mean? Not on the channel anyway, man. The Twitter just do might be a little X-rated. That's a little different. Don't fault me there, because I let people have it on Twitter. Yeah, if you don't
just
get
be a monster on Twitter. I'm like, this the same just do from YouTube?
Yeah, Jay Smith, what it do? Yeah, Twitter, because it's like you be this energy, like they get it. I've been here for a little bit. People get it. I just want to build up there. It's troll central, and it's tear the fighters down. Let's complain all day. Let's talk about this. Let's complain why he said this. None of it be about boxing. It's like, damn, man, y'all sad. And then it'd be people older than me and going so hard on these young, successful men. It don't be that serious. We be overanalyzing tweets and, bro, what? Like, bro, what the hell? Like, internet is not even a real place. That shit is like that's the land of the make-believe. That's like, be anybody you can be on there. Like people just wake up and be somebody different on there. I swear, I see it all the time. I see dudes arguing with the fighters, calling them out for sparring, calling people wild names, talking about families. Like I'm like, bro, that's not it, yo. That's not how men move. So I guess I ain't never been no internet dude. Never. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Twitter just don't play, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll be beat. Yo. I'd be like, yo, and I still try not to say ninja this, ninja that too. I still be like, these dudes are not, they soft up there, man. Like getting on reaching out to a fighter just to be disrespectful couldn't be that's something I can't respect. That's soft shit. And I know I be knowing some of these people. Like that's the bad part. I be knowing like that's not who you are. You're not gonna. You see that dude, you probably be wanting to take a picture. Like
that's how they want to be. You get to be who you want to be
online. You know what I noticed? Like the online, Twitter, Instagram, all that shit, the YouTube space is not a representation of how people feel about fighters at all. I don't care which one you're talking about. Like
I tried to say that. I tried to debate somebody about that one day.
Bro, I be seeing. I done seen. I done seen Shakur out several times somewhere and not been the guy fighting, and I seen it in person. And how long it take the man to get back to his damn seat is crazy. Like you'll be 15 feet away from his seat, take him like 40 minutes to get back to his seat because everybody pictures talking. I'm like, thought y'all hated that dude though. And I see it consistently, not just at home. I've seen it. I'm like, yeah, look at this shit. You would think like, nah, this shit is just a different life. I just hate toxic boxing. It's like, it's like I can't sit up all day and pick and poke at shit that these young men are saying and doing. They figuring it out that everything ain't gonna be perfect. And I think we overanalyze too much. We start overanalyzing shit that's said more than the things that are done within the ring. And that always throws me for one. Like, why should somebody say out of their personal opinion, like hold that much weight and why should they be demonized for a way that they think? They actually do this shit. Like they inside the sport, they train, they fight, they win, they perform at a high level. They can't have a own opinion on the shit that the sport that they competing in at the highest level, but we can, and we don't do this shit. It's like, it blows me. It's like, dude, like you got people calling Hall of Famers dumbasses. Oh, you don't know shit about what? Man had a whole full career. What are we talking about? You ain't never even been punched in your face, and you gonna tell this man he don't know no boxing because you don't agree with what he's saying? Man, this shit is like, I love responsible people with their commentary and the shit that they putting out. Like, I love it, man. Just not talking just to be talking. You stupid, Case of boy stupid. Big Supreme, what's up? Y'all smash the like button, man. We gonna keep building in here, man. We're gonna keep building, but enough for the TO. Like, I'm good. I gave him enough energy for today, but I think I kept it pretty chill. You know what I'm saying? Not too much. But I think he just not a place.
That's all you can say. He just
I hope. You know, I ain't a guy that stays stuck on shit forever, right? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always follow him, and that's for him to deal with. But I hope, just for the sake of boxing, for me to just be able to enjoy the sport in its entirety, that he find it some, you know, he kind of taper that shit down and so really get to a point where, like, that's not it. Like, he got to grow up. You know what I mean? I don't know. Something got to give, man. But if not, then I think it is what it is. He'll continue to stick around, make some fights, and be an insignificant guy with a loudmouth. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rude Exposure. They say Bug called T.O. bitch. That's why he did this. Chase Gotti, what it do? I still ain't giving him no excuse for that, because Bud ain't call him that before this point. You gotta think this is after the fight. If you look close in the video, he still got a, you know, a little shiner on his eye from the Barboza fight. Still got a mark on his eye. And it's crazy. Like, I'm so real, and I find any reason to enjoy boxing content, right? So when I see the video initially, it's like it's bittersweet immediately, because it's like, damn, you love to see him. You right back in the gym working. Oh, so you taking this shit serious? You ain't playing. You gonna build off this win. Nah, with that nigga, fuck, it's over, bro. It's over. Just end the video, bro. End the video. It's over. So that it's like, damn, man. I just thought you was getting it together, but cool. It's cool. It's cool. But something else.
T.O. got everybody talking about him today.
It won't last long over here, though. I just had to do it. I was no way I was gonna ignore it. Like, especially when people keep sending it to you, like, yeah, you seen this, you seen this. It had me up. Like, I've been up for a long time. I'm low key tired. I've been up I've been up since like 3 this morning, man. Don't even ask me why, but I done seen a lot of hours, man. I've been up, man. I seen that. I was like, what? Man, it was about 7:30. I was like, nah, it's too early. I ain't gonna do it.
No. Listen, don't get me wrong. I ain't condoning nothing. I ain't saying he's right. I get what you're saying.
You just like somebody, shout out to my guy Opulent, man. He had made a comment on my video, and it was very like similar, basically like what you're saying, like, you know, this is with the energy, and it's better shit to do than put your energy. And that resonated to me. Shout out to my guy Opulent, man. That stuck in my head too. Like, it wasn't for me to be fired up. So I wanted to make sure, like, he might not agree with some of the shit I was saying, but he still can't say I shitted on him. I just have a problem with your energy that you're putting out, because I know what you have there when you're not doing that, and I know what you're capable of doing when we see you fully focused. That's the Teofimo I would love to be here talking about now. Like, shit, he really talking about fighting boots, y'all. After Barboza, I could respect. You get me? I want to be able to just say,
but this the thing, and the only and this the lesson I learned with AB, right? The only thing T.O. is the only thing you can count on T.O. being is inconsistent.
Yeah, I said that. That's
the only thing you can count. Like,
inconsistent guys.
It ain't no more. He meant like, no, I ain't doing that no more. If you keep showing me you tripping, you ain't gonna get it together.
And I get you. I get you. And I think for me, it's the optimism that exists within me, because I want so much to just be able to enjoy the sport and enjoy what you actually are, rather than showing me what I didn't know you was, right? So it kind of, it's like, it's annoying. It's a lot at the same time. Like, damn, bro, because I come different than most people when I speak in this boxing. Like, I really be supporting all of them. Like, I don't, you can have your favorite few fighters, whatever. That's all good. But overall, if you inside this sport and you putting on, you ain't even got to have no crazy record. I done interviewed people that's still amateur. So it's like, for me, I just like to support the entirety of the sport. And then when you see some of these guys in some of these the positions they in and how they treat it and just they abuse it. And then I see
it's so many of them though.
Like Marquise Taylor, bro, that just took a fucking skateboard to the gym, man. Took his skateboard, really getting actively ducked. He getting actively ducked. I don't care if you like his style. I don't care if you care about his record. None of that. Actively being ducked and want all the smoke. Upset people plans, beat your Elvis up. You get what I'm saying? Like, dude, actively being like avoided to the point where,
man, I think that's just. I'm in the gym now with a fighter being ducked.
Get what I'm saying? That's
like they really don't want to fight these guys. Oh, I sent this fighter a contract. They ain't signed it. Like, they'll take the contract and just won't even sign it.
No,
like,
just hold it. Right.
Yeah.
And you won't hear it back. I'm telling you, shit crazy. It's nasty work. So you see, I seen O'Shea Jones. Look how successful she's been. The Olympian, bronze medalist, champion, OTX champion. Seeing her post talking about ready to just walk away. I be catching this shit. It's like, I don't know if it's for me to catch it, but I was like, it seemed like whenever a fighter say that, I catch it. And they be so serious, frustrated. Is this dude, was this fighter coming up from Jersey? And he was posting like, man, if I don't get a fight, I'm done. And I'm like, I hate that for them. And then so I can really, really detail why this would piss me off. And it's so much deeper than just the words that he's saying. It's like how you just, your disposition, what you this is what you're using the platform and your opportunity for. This is what you're doing. Then you got these people that do work hard as hell. He go to war in that gym, put all the work in, and he'll fight anybody. He telling you he fighting people from 54 to 60. He just want to fight. And you doing this, you turning down pay-per-view. That's what starts building that frustration for me. And I'm passionate about it because that's what you're doing with your opportunity. You got a real one, like Marquise Taylor. You get what I'm saying? Like a Katsarakis. You get what I'm saying? People that might not get to that stage or might not get that look, but you're doing this. They'll give you everything you want in a fighter. They're going to get in there and scrap. They're going to give you everything they got. They ain't going to turn down no smoke. That's what you want. You get what I'm saying? There's so many of those guys overlooked. And then we got a fucking T.O. and senior. You know what I'm saying? Then we got this. And we like, bro, just be nice. And it ain't like, it's just fluff and he just in a position and he's not good. It ain't that. That's what make it even more frustrating. It's like, dude, won't y'all just be nice? Be nice. And I ain't saying be in the ring. Just do y'all. Keep that shit off camera. If y'all if y'all corny in that way, y'all whack like that, keep that shit between y'all. Because I don't want to hear it across my airwaves. Because it's going to be hard for me to ignore it because I can't rock with it. And I'm a genuine guy. When you do something good and give me a reason to support you and give you your just due, I'll do it. Be the first one here. People, just man, you too nice. It ain't about being nice. It's about staying consistent with my message. I just want to build on this box and give people their credit and get the hell out the way. I'm not looking for 10 reasons not to like somebody. 10 reasons to say, yeah, see, he ain't this because see how he tweeted? You know what I'm saying? He tweeted this. Nah, he can't really be this. He tweeted that. Give me a second, y'all. I cooked 2 cents.
So that's what I'm telling y'all, man. T.O., we just gonna have to watch T.O. I have no expectations of T.O. Everybody kept asking me who I think gonna win in the T.O. Barbosa fight. I'm like, shit, I don't even know. I can't even tell you. Like T.O., he looked in shape. He looked like he, a little more focused than he normally is. But I mean, he didn't put on the greatest performance. But I want T.O. to go and fight Boots. I do. Go on up there and get Mikey Garcia and fight Boots. But I doubt he'll fight Boots. And Just is right. These fighters be in positions. There's a lot of fighters sitting around waiting to get fights. And people don't want to fight them. See what y'all talking about in the chat. No, it's a knife. Why you doing them like that? But let this be the last time T.O. get a full day of coverage because he's being an idiot. And I don't know why he keep crying for Crawford so bad. Yep, Thrill Hill, he doesn't need to be rewarded. Because that's some wild behavior, man.
My bad. Appreciate you 2 cents. I'm back. Had a phone call. My apologies, y'all. I'm trying to multitask. We good though. But yeah, man, always a good conversation, man. And that's where I come from. Like I truly believe in trying to just use this platform to try to build, man, and give these dudes the credit that I know a lot of people that can't do what they're doing. You get what I'm saying? I don't believe in, like, imagine a world where we're super critical of some shit that we can't do. Get what I'm saying? I think like that. I know a lot of people don't think like that. It's like, well, hell, I ain't no fighter though. But you talking like one. But you was in his inbox or his DMs or his comment section talking like one. You see what I'm saying? I try to talk like somebody that's observant, a student of this shit, learning it, seeing it for what it is, and just pointing that shit out. And just enjoying that shit. All these fake ass Stephen A. Smiths. everybody want the viral moment. People be chasing that shit, man. They'll be willing to like tear the sport down, then next breath tell you how they love it. You know what I'm saying? I hate to hear that. Y'all stupid. Smash that like button, y'all, man. Smash the like button for your boy, man. I hope Boo step on him. Yeah, man. I do. But something else though, that I seen, I thought it was a little interesting and worth bringing up outside of the T.O. stuff, right? Kid Austin. I mean, somebody wanted me to bring that up the other day. That wasn't one of the things I was on just now. But I seen Kid Austin get called out by Tevin Farmer. And look, I like Tevin Farmer. I like the fact that he willing to get in there. Be interesting to see. Like he's saying he got a call about the fight. He said the ball is in their court. Be interesting to see what them Schofields decide to actually do with the rest of their careers. Because I heard they read up with Golden Boy for another 5 years. And I'm ready already. I'm on some pack them up too, and I'm gonna just let young Scope chill because I just think he a casualty of the situation. Unfortunately, not trying to be funny. I just think he happens to be, in a situation where you with somebody that's got you there, helped you, put you in position. So it's kind of can you really tell them like, yo, you tripping, like, yo, you bugging, we ain't got to do that. You get what I'm saying? And I don't feel like that's the dynamic of their relationship. I feel like whatever Pops do is what Pops do. Kid's gonna train, he gonna put the work in, he gonna fight. And the effed up part about it all is with him mismanaging him that way, which is that's what I believe he doing because of the way you just moved him in. You built one of your biggest opportunities or multiple lives, and then you got offered another opportunity with somebody that you said had no chin, and you wanted them to double the money. So I don't need to be in them rooms. I don't need to be a part of the contracts to know that that's bad business and you moving wrong. You're asking for pretty much double or more than double the money that you would have been getting for a title fight for a guy that's in that contender where you're considered a prospect. Don't make a lot of sense to me. So I'm interested to see where they're going to go after this point. Are they going to really stand on business, right? Are they going to really start fighting the guys that they need to fight? Or is it just going to be more of the same, more fluff, more clout chasing, more just bullshit. I did hear something about them supposed to be fighting Lucas Body, I thought. So, look, that's a start. I don't got nothing against the kid. I just don't like that build up to the fight. That was very distasteful. They wasted a lot of people's time, and it was mainly his dad. If he was sick, then he was sick, but he should have found a better way to explain that to the people than backing that up with a lie. So, like I said, Tevin Farmer is one of those vets that continue to hang around and continue to put out performances where you can't count him out. So, although Kid Austin, he might be expected to win, Tevin Farmer been around the block. He can't fight. We've seen the way he pushed the Peta in both of those fights, especially that first one. I mean, he really was on his ass. You get me? So, second one, he damn near dropped him. I hurt him in that one. So, Tevin Farmer, I support guys like that because he started out taking losses, and then he went on a crazy-ass win streak where he ain't lose for what, about 5 years or more, something like that crazy. I got to go look it back up, but he went on a wild-ass win streak, and he just somebody that I could support win, lose, or draw because he going to get in there and scrap. So it don't matter to me. It's not about the win all the time. I just want to see you go out there and stand on business. And if you come up short, it is what it is. You get me? D-Ray, what it do, homie? How you feeling? Shout out to Cash. It was good with it. He said, snaggle pussy even. You stupid. Ain't nobody. You stupid. Where'd that come from, bro? You just come here. I just see that, bro. Oh, man. Hit that like button, y'all. Sub to the channel. Let's keep building. Yeah, I do too. All things. I see what you did there. I do too, though. I rock with him. I do like Tevin Farmer, and I like the way his girls support him. Like that's one of the, I think, most refreshing things to see in the sport of boxing. Yo, his girl and how she there even in defeat. She wouldn't even let him hold his head down when he lost. Like she was like, "Nah, pick your head up." Like I like that. I'm supporting that. You get me? I'm rocking with that. I'm rocking with Tevin Farmer and with his woman, like how they rock with each other. I like that. So I hope he do get the opportunity against Kate Austin. He said his little brother, he got respect for him, but it's just a fight game. He want to fight. He want to keep proving himself. I think he said he'd be ready in June or July, something like that. So it's a good fight for boxing, bro. It's a good fight, and you just never know what could happen. You never know. Kate Austin is still growing, right? He's still learning, figuring himself out. He's still mastering the 21 styles of boxing. So, you know, I mean, Tevin Farmer ain't gonna be, you know, no pushover for nobody. Get me? Detroit, BC, what's good with it? Blur. I mean, people gonna argue. It's more so about respect, though. I think, Blur. Whatever it is you talking about, I think it would be more so respect than the words. Because sometimes, you know, people hate to be talked to any type of way. I don't care what they say about words. Then nobody just, you know, use 2 cents, man. Y'all crazy. What y'all talking about in the chat? What's going on in the chat that I ain't been paying attention to? Y'all tripping. Somebody Cash calling people Pink Panthers and shit. Big Dre, what it do, homie? What's good, bro? What's good? Let's keep building, though, y'all. We ain't done, man. Shout out to 2 cents. Shout out to my dog YSM coming up here to rock out and build a little bit too. Yeah, Big B-Lo, I'm good. Bank stupid. The chat crazy. Banks, who you going on for, my guy? I just see Banks like, man, who can't read, man? Who can't read? Shout out to Detroit, BC, USA Boxing. What it do, homie? What's good, man? Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Let's keep building, though, y'all. Let's keep building. Let's keep building. Big Dre, my guy, putting that color in the chat. He said, got to hear it. He want to hear it as you wish, my guy. I got you. Say no more. Hit the like button, sub to the channel. Let's keep building, support the grind. Let's keep talking about it. We got a couple more things we're going to build on before we get out of here.
What? This not funny. How am I supposed to get home?
Hold on. Hold on. Here.
$2.
Take the train.
That's gonna always be funny. That's gonna always be funny, y'all. That's gonna always be funny to me, man. Take the train. Says your phone in the chat, just to talk about T on the damn law. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I had to get it out, bro. I'm a passionate guy. Y'all should know how Just do give it up by now. I'm fair. Wasn't I fair? I was fair, right? I was fair. LaMarcus, my guy, was good with it, homie. I was fair. I was fair. I think I was more than fair. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see him embrace what he really is as a fighter without the side shit. And when I say side shit, like you can troll and all that stuff, but that's not trolling. That's just disrespecting. And that's all. I just want to see people, take advantage of the talent that you've been blessed with. That dude could fight. That don't annoy y'all when somebody got talent and they just abuse it. Like, just imagine, think about it. Some of y'all might still be young enough where you could possibly be boxing, right? Just think about if you was cold, like you could box like Teo. You had that kind of athleticism. You had a top rank promoting you. You get what I'm saying? Think about if you got offered a pay-per-view fight to fight somebody. You get what I'm saying? For the most money, like, that's why I be thinking, like, make the most out of your opportunities and stop pissing them away. Blaze, what it do, homie? And I don't think he will. I think these guys in particular, I think he a little jealous of them. And I don't even like to use that word, envious. I like that one better. I don't like the jealousy word too much, but envious, right? I think he's almost like he in the club, but he's not invited to the parties. Did that make sense, y'all? He's in the club, but he's not invited to the parties. Yeah, he in the club and he can fight, but he just is not hitting how he's not having an impact on the sport that I think he would be looking to have. And I think that's part of the reason why his dad go above and beyond to kind of build him into something that he's still trying to grow into being, right? He forced him to be the best guy. We two-time lineal. He always comparing his accomplishments to Crawford. Like, you better be lucky that you can have the continued success and longevity that Terence Crawford had in his career. Y'all not the same. Your dad is a silly guy for continuously comparing your accomplishments to Terence Crawford and saying because you're this young and you did it this, bro, do exactly what Terence Crawford did because he two-time undisputed. Don't keep talking about no damn lineal champion. Go up another weight class and be undisputed. Better yet, be undisputed in 140. Be actually undisputed with no debating and snatch up all 4 titles, and then you can talk. Other than that, I want to hear that shit. Yeah, man. What my guy Dub say? Where is that? He just put something. It's official. Okay, 7/19. Pacquiao and Barrio shot. 7/19. Let's go. July 19th. Damn. You say he oppressed. I gotta chill, man. I'm about to start reading because I know how Big Supreme talks. So when I see him say something, I can hear it in his voice, bro. Oh man, y'all are crazy. It makes me go off too. That's my guy. Bill Haney Sneaky Link said, facts will stop the cap. Ain't no cap in my raps, or ain't no cap in my boxing build, man. But again, there go. Shout out to my guy Jose Diaz. What's good, family? How you been, bro? Shout out to Jose Diaz, man. Shout out to my guy. How you feeling? Yeah, Terence Crawford, that guy though, man. Real quick, briefly, because I did want to speak briefly on that. Like, this is the guy that he's chasing and telling everybody that he wants to fight and F him and he's slow and he ain't the same and he'll beat him and he's more accomplished or he did it faster and Crawford's old. That's lame. You attaching yourself to one of the most successful fighters in the world that you have no intent on fighting. And I put this graphic up because this is an example of what Terence Bud Crawford is about to do. See, the shit that you talk about doing, like how you at 40 and you jumping up 2 weight classes will be you going to 54 and actually challenging Bud like you was lying to people saying you was going to do. That's what Bud Crawford doing. See, that's what he doing. Whether you like it or not, he jumping 2 weight classes. He fighting a guy like Canelo. Show me you can do something like that. Show me you willing to do something like that. You ain't even got to win. Just show me you willing to do that. Just show me that. Show me you willing to go up there and challenge yourself in that way. That's all. You get what I'm saying? Instead of wasting the people's time. Show me that. See, Bud had his arm around Till like it was a little. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying, yo. He just a goof. He's just a goof troop, man. Always looking for a way out. Stipulation in the contract. Hopefully, man, Terence Crawford get the best deal possible. He get the best deal possible. He be in the best situation possible to win this fight, because after what I seen from Canelo, I got real faith in Bud Crawford being able to put something together. I just hope that he's able to perform at a world-class level with the added weight. You get what I'm saying? Because that's gonna be that's gonna make the difference to me. That's gonna make all the difference in the fight. I think their skill sets is what they are. I think Canelo's very crafty. I do think he'll come more motivated and disciplined and hungrier for a Crawford fight. I think he'll, the word as they use it, get up for this fight, right? I think he will. But if Terence Crawford can perform at a world-class level and not be overly compromised by this weight gain, I think we got an opportunity to see a really good fight between two guys that really can you know, make a really good fight. I think Terence Crawford could, dare I say, pull it off, man. I'm not 100% sold that he'll just get knocked out. He hadn't been knocking people out since what's it been, about 4 years now. I don't think that's no coincidence. I think that's math. I think that's consistency. If you look at the way he approached the William Scold fight, now I get it, William Scold just disengaged and really didn't want to, you know, try to win per se, but there's an avenue to beat him with movement, lateral movement, you know, obviously counter punching and you know what I'm saying? So I just want to see it. Being boxing news, what it do, man? I'll slap out to you if I see him on these fights anytime soon. Real talk, I'm sick of this shit talking. Yeah, see? And shout out to my homie Being Boxing News, one of the coolest men in the land. And you see how that makes him feel. Like so I said, everybody ain't playing, bro. Everybody ain't playing. Everybody don't want to just look at it like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, just ignore him. He's just stupid, you know? And I think to a degree, he be hoping that people do that, because I think no accountability allows him to feel comfortable. And I think that allows him to just can continue to grow. I think the more he get pressed, I think the less likely he will want to say that. Maybe I could be wrong, but I think the more people that hold him accountable, the more face-to-face interactions that he get, the more people pulling up on him, the more Bud Crawfords he got pointing in his face. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna rock with that. I don't think he's gonna like that. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. But like I said, the hell with him, man. I'm off Tio right now, man. I'm just not into what he on, bro. That's not how you move, man. And like I say, he ain't being taught by somebody that knows better. He got a damn fool in his dad that's following him. You get what I'm saying? That's supporting the ignorance and just dumb. Just ridiculous. He said he's gonna call the police. He said y'all gonna be in jail by Tyrone. Wow, you stupid. Tank versus rematch gonna go in August. It will likely slide to the fall. I heard that once, Dub. I did hear that once. Something like maybe is it October-ish. Are you hearing? Did you hear that too? Kind of October-ish, or something like that. Team Alifu, a female, yeah. Team Alifu, man, is getting ignored by me, man, from here on out, bro. I'm good on them. You get me? You dig me? I'm straight on. Oh, November? Okay. October, November. Okay. Close. Not too bad. Banks down. Yo, I ain't messing with y'all. Hey, Banks, I ain't messing with you no more, bro. Oh, man, yo. Not Tyrone, man. Remember the dude, Tyrone, though, the comedian dude? What happened to him? Remember? Just you see what Eddie Reynoso said, Bud is the top 5 boxer of all time, or did he? Oh, yeah. You know what? I question, and it's just a question that came to mind. I wonder if Case Avoid that he said that just because they're fighting him, right? And he gonna want to get that credit, right? You don't want to. I think it's smart to build up your opponent. I think it's smart to build up your opponent. I think Eddie Reynoso might be experienced enough to know that, but at the same time, he could be being honest about that because it's hard to discredit him as that. Bud is that, man. He definitely is in the top 5 for me. I got him. It's 1 and 2. If you got Usyk over him, I'm cool. Yeah, if you got Usyk over him, I'm cool, but not what's the name? Not Nio anyway. I can't put the monster over him. And he's very accomplished, and there's no slight to the monster, but I just feel like Terence Crawford put in a lot of work. 4 different weight class champion, 2-time undisputed, like didn't lose a fight, ain't get dropped multiple times in fights by lesser opponents. That shit matter. And he's done it to much bigger guys, respectfully, no slight or no shade to Nio and anyway. I don't want to argue with nobody saying he had pound for pound talent because he's been kicking ass for a very long time. But what I did realize is people will put up a lot of resistance if you criticize and critique Monster anyway, but not so much with the fighters that, that's on our side. Like, we'll argue about, he's this, he's better than Terence Crawford. Like, no, the hell he not. No, the hell he not. Respect to Ramon Cardenas, but ain't nobody that's getting spun by Ramon Cardenas better than Terence Crawford to me. Terence Crawford would have never got spun like that by that type of guy, yo. It just wouldn't happen, man. And that shit matters. And he's fighting much bigger guys. So, respect the monster, though. You know what I'm saying? We'll see when he get up to 60. I mean, 660. We'll see you get up there to 26 if he go. Cybertruck, why they in the cell? Banks need to be stopped. Somebody tell Banks out. Tim Layton, my homie. What it do, Brody? How you feeling, man? Man, y'all smash the like button, man. Support the grind. Let's keep building. We gonna rock out for a bit. We ain't going nowhere just yet. We not. Probably get pushed back. Probably wanting more money. You talking about the rematch case of boy? I think they spoke on that too. If you talking about the rematch case of boy, I think Roach has spoke on that. Matter of fact, speaking of him, don't I got a small little clip from Roach? He looks sharp as hell in that little ass clip. I know it's a small clip, but he looked like he in there working. Yeah, that shit was pretty sharp. I like that pad work I like his pad work because his pad work is very similar to his approach to a boxing match. Like, if you seen the way he was shooting those punches, if you see certain moments in the fight with him and Tank, you were seeing that. You were seeing him. You get what I'm saying? You were seeing him, throw his punches, shoot them shots like that, throwing combinations, letting his hands flow like that. Just sharp punches, short punches. You know what I mean? Not loading up, but just touching, just scoring shots. It's like Jaron Smith will be fighting in August. That's not a bad fight. That's crazy. Don't block. Don't nobody block. But she came in. Oh, dude, that gotta be a troll. Gotta be trolling. Bro, man, the chat is wild, man. Y'all crazy. Nah, y'all could have let it rock a bitch. Yo, people crazy, bro. Yeah, that's somebody trolling what I was. Hey, what's good? He come in laughing. What you laughing at? The chat is undefeated. Hey, Roach, he got his work cut out. Better not overtrain. I think what Roach is doing is just trying to stay locked in and focused and despite any rumors of like postponements or like any snags and hangups. I think what he's doing is just, crossing his T's, dotting his I's, as I like to say, right? He's just staying sharp, staying in the gym, he working, trying to make sure that he ready for that opportunity, because it's one thing to go out there and fight a Tank Davis and perform that well, but doing it again, it's something that would be new, right? That we haven't seen. Like, it's one thing to really fight him, that kind of fight, but can you do it again? Can lightning strike twice in the same place, right? Can you do even better than you did? Will Tank do even better than he did? Will he go right back to his regular winning knockout ways, right? Those are the questions that's out there for the people in a rematch. But at the same time, if you Lamont Roach, the things that you can't control are the things that you need not to worry about. You just want to ignore them. So I think what he wants to do is just, like I said, ignore the outside noise. Don't weigh himself down with anything mentally that he can't control or, impact, and just focus on the things that make the most sense, which is staying focused, locked in, disciplined, and committed, right? Confident, motivated, right? All of those things. That's what he want. He want to be, you get what I'm saying? Just in a state where he can go out here and give himself the absolute best chance to win a rematch. And that's what he want to do. You know what I mean? He fought a hell of a fight. I was already a supporter of his. It makes me want to be more of a fan of his, because he really showed me that he belonged at this stage, right? And it'll be really impressive to see if he can come out here and do it again. It's going to be interesting to see if he can do it again, and it will be impressive if he's able to do it again. Shout out to Rain and Peace, Queen. How you feeling? She said, come get this. Yeah, that's an epic chat. Y'all crazy, bro. I'm done. I ain't messing with y'all. Mr. Improv, what it do, homie? How you feeling, bro? Y'all crazy. Mr. Improv, I'm not saying he could drop too much to be ranked pound for pound with Crawford. I try not to knock him, but I think that impacts it for sure. You know what I mean? He got spun by Luis Neri. He got spun by Cardenas. He got orbital broke by Nonito Donaire. I don't know, man. I don't know. He's still a hell of a fighter, bro. He's a hell of a fighter. He's a top guy. He a pound for pound type of talent. He's going to be really hard to beat. It's not going to be nobody. Yeah. I mean, I figure y'all trolling. They good. Y'all ain't got to time them out though. I don't care about that. It's like they could have some fun for today. I could care less. It ain't bothering me. Yeah, they going crazy. But y'all, that's for y'all. Y'all know Mama Do just walked in here and she gave me the media. I better not lit. Mama Do, where you at? Nah, I'm just playing. I got Reef is a fool. Y'all terrible, man. I ain't messing with y'all, man. You're supposed to be talking boxing. Look at y'all being a little extra. Y'all faded and X-rated in the chat. Y'all crazy. I'm gonna keep telling y'all, smash that like button, support the grind. Let's keep building. But like I said, let's see what comes from this. You know what I'm saying? From Dora versus Zoo, Co-Main to the Pack versus Barrios. I mentioned before. Let's go. Flex on them. Yes, sir. I like that, man. Shout out to my homie Dub, man. Mentioned this before, but Zoo will train with Pacquiao in LA for this camp. Yeah, you did. Right, you did. Appreciate you letting me know. Put me on. Shout out to my guy, letting us know what's good. Listen, that rematch is a must see. I want to see. I believe in Tim Zoo. Reef, a real supporter. Reef came in like, bro, I got 5 on it, G. You dig? Now you get me? You hear me? Crazy. Y'all ain't got me on tape. He said, yeah, y'all ain't got me on tape. Stealing boxes. Y'all crazy. The chat been funny today, man. Y'all wild. Y'all wild. One of the few places where you could come and just dive out just a bit. You did. Just relax. You get me? You get me? You get me? Ah, man. Hey, Dub, I tell you what, though, something, speaking of these fights that you mentioned, and one of them that you did mention, too, Sean Grimes says, that is Miss Nasty time. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Who think Keyshawn Davis could stop T.O.? I think Keyshawn Davis will beat T.O. ass. I do. I think I think it'll be a good fight, but I think Keyshawn Davis will beat him. And that's what I said. Did I put that picture up? My bad. I'm glad you brought that back up. Because I wanted to say that I did, but I said it briefly, but I thought I had the picture in here. Thought I had it where Keyshawn was hold on, let me pull this up. Where Keyshawn was he tagged that smoke, man. He want that smoke. He said, just do it. They want to put it in the chat. Sharp, put some color in on it. Oh yeah, for sure. Put some color on it. Y'all do what the man said. G Tatted Up TV. What's good, fam? Let me pull this up though. While y'all doing that. While y'all doing what you doing. Let me get to this. Yeah, I like, man. Keyshawn Davis is easily one of the guys that I like to see fight the most. I like his energy, I like the focus that he's showing, the vulnerability that he showed, how he put himself out there, and just like, you know, mental health. He spoke on everything. Like, and the dude done had a kid, settled down, opened up a gym, got his brothers put on. There's no way I cannot support that dude. He's fun to watch, and I hope he smoke Edwin De Los Santos. I don't give a damn if they say he beat him 30 times better than Shakur. I can give a damn. I want to see him beat his ass. You hear me? I want to see Keyshawn step on him. You dig? Step on his ass. I want to see asses be kicked, man. That's what I really want to see. I do. I want to see that man get beat the hell up. You get me? And Keyshawn pretty much begging for the smoke. He took turkey out of sheep, man. Line it up, bro. Line it up. Please line it up. And you know he's serious about it. You know he serves. You know he serves. Look, there you go. Oh, I can't see. I should have made it bigger. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see, man. Let me read it, though, man. That's Keyshawn Davis. He said, Teofimo Sr. and Jr. immediately ran up to me to shake my hand in NY because Turkey put me and Teo on FaceTime before Teo fight, and Teo was begging to make the Boots fight happen instead of me. But y'all calling out Bud and disrespecting our culture to get the fight. Lame. You get me? So he wanted Turkey out of sheep to line up the fight so they can fight. You get me? I rock with that energy. See? I rock with that. And that's Keyshawn putting him on blast. That's Keyshawn letting it be known. Turkey put y'all two on FaceTime and you begging for the Boots fight and not to fight him. You get what I'm saying? Y'all with the same person. You get what I'm saying? That's crazy how y'all really don't want no parts of that, man. The Butcher was good with it, bro. It ain't gonna go like that. The Butcher. Like, I know we used to fighters saying, yo, send a contract, but it ain't gonna go like that. And clearly, like, he got some options and things that he can do, but you heard what Keyshawn is saying, like, he begging for a Boots fight. So I guess it is some truth to it, right? But I just don't believe that he wants that. I don't. Like, it's easy to call out a guy that's not in your weight class, that's not thinking about you, that got plans on doing other shit. You get what I'm saying? Of course, so they're both scared of each other, not literally, but no one is a threat to each other. I get what you're saying. G Tatted Up. Nah, look, G Tatted Up TV, they explained it over and over. I just think people don't want to accept what they're telling you, right? They just don't want to accept it. I've heard it over and over, bro. Like, he spoke about the emotional attachment that he had. Like, you just don't want to fight nobody that you rock with in that way. You get what I'm saying? And look, I played this for y'all before, but look,
guys, check this out, I like anymore, man. Like, it's mentally fucked up. Like, you know, like I see Andy eyes putting the back of the head first thing. I'm like, shit, I might hit this nigga, he might die. Like, I'm thinking about his kid, and I'm like, he hit me and I might die. You never know. So I really don't want to fight guys that I have a emotional connection to, because my mentality, I want to go in there, I want to fucking rip your heart out. So, you know, if it happens, it happens. But if I have my choice, I don't want to fight anybody that I have a close relationship with.
Man, you hugged your son.
Yeah, man. Son was about to cry. His son about to make me cry.
Yeah, man. Why?
Because his son doesn't see my son. Yeah. You know, and then see him crying over his dad, you know, it hurts. Because, you know, I got to put a beating on his dad. That's what I say. Like, we have a close relationship. So it's like, I don't want to fight Adam Kownacki or Joseph Parker or even Mark McCauley. Some of these guys that we actually talk, we group chat a lot, and it's hard. Like, so many other heavyweights we can fight, but fighting somebody you have an emotional connection to, it's mentally and physically hard to get up every day, run, and you work in the gym and want to kill somebody that you know that their kid is dependent on them. I don't want to have no emotional connection to, because where I train to kill myself in the gym every day, and when I get in that ring, I'm trying to kill you. So seeing his son and he's crying, I just want to.
Just that simple. You either rock with it or you don't. I ain't trying to make nobody rock with it. That's somebody that can't tell me he's scared to fight somebody. You can't tell me that he just being a bitch. You can't tell me just whining. Oh, he's soft. He telling you some real, and that's why I know it take being a fighter. It take being a fighter some time to understand it, and I get why they be saying that. Now, don't get me wrong. You still have some fighters that's like, man, I ain't trying to hear that. But I've heard that shit enough times, and I'm completely cool with it. It's so many other people we could fight. Don't gotta fight these dudes that I got emotional attachments to, because I can't get up and give y'all the kind of fight that I want to give y'all, because I gotta go in here and try to kill this dude. Then I gotta think about his kid. Like, why I gotta put me in there with somebody that I don't rock with? It's plenty of guys that I don't rock with. And in the case of Shakur and Keyshawn, that's one fighter. It's everybody else to fight. I don't know what the big deal is. I never will. I never will. Like, it's almost weird that people just keep pushing the issue. Like, it's weird. But then as soon as you say Keyshawn and somebody else, is like, well, he's a clout chaser. It's like, nah, bro. Stop just pushing one fight. Push all of them fighting each other. We know damn well the fight that need to be being pushed, and it ain't Keyshawn and Shakur. People need to stop, man. Selective. Yeah, I know y'all want to see it. I'm not against it. If they want to fight, I'll watch it. But I ain't about to keep crying, oh, why they don't fight each other? They're soft. They're scared of each other. They're holding up the division. None of that is the case. People rushing it. They're jumping the gun. Keyshawn Davis just became a damn champion. He got a title defense coming up. Let the man build. Let the man be great. And for all of y'all that got a problem as far as the boxers I'm talking about, y'all heard what Shakur said. If y'all got a problem with what he said, then do something. Come beat him. He just let y'all know he issued that. He made that shit clear. If y'all got a problem with what I said, come beat me up. So I expect all y'all to be knocking on his door. Stop talking about his hands and weird shit like that. No, go fight him. You know what I'm saying? Go fight him. Y'all got a problem with what he said? Now he don't want to beat up his friend? Go beat him up. Or go beat his friend up. One of y'all go do that. The Bash Brothers... The Bash Brothers about to be pissing y'all off, bro. What about to move up and vacate? Nah, Big Supreme. Nah, we ain't pushing Undisputed no more, Big Supreme. The Bash Brothers is taking over 135. They about to treat 135 like they've been treating gyms. Beating guys. The hell went Undisputed. All they do is cost money anyway, right? Nah, I'm just joking. I'm just joking, y'all. I'm just playing. Eventually, I think, like I've always said, though, I always joke when it comes to that, though. I'm just joking, but it's that simple. Somebody move up, or better yet, won't y'all really present some money that they can't say no to? Either that or stop asking them to fight. That's where I'm at. Either pay them men the money that would make them want to fight, or just stop asking about it, right? Since it's such a fight, right? Why? Because they should fight, right? Why? Just because they got titles? Because there's been people that had titles a lot longer than Keyshawn, and they haven't fought. So why are we in a rush to put them in the ring with each other? I'm wondering. When it be two champions way before Keyshawn, it's been two guys that have been sitting there with titles way before them. I'm pushing that energy. I want to see that. You get me? Not something that the two fighters, equally told me, look, I ain't into that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't into that, G. I ain't into that. I want to hear some people. I want to hear some people kind of nah, Big Supreme, yo, pay him, right? Like, pay him. Look, I'll change gears. I'll say a different fight. When Bud Crawford got tired of people kept asking him about Boots, what did he say? Say, people keep asking me to fight Boots, but then when I say show me the money, it get quiet. And everybody was ignoring it. Like, he just asking for too much. You don't know what he asking for, but he telling you, if this fight is so big, or if this is what y'all want, then I should be able to get paid for it. And that's all I'm saying. Like, they got titles. Nah, it's two more guys that had titles before them, and they need to fight. You get me? You get me? You get me? Nah, it ain't that deep, man. Y'all just be y'all just be too mad at the wrong shit. Y'all be too mad at the wrong shit, man. That man just became a champion. Meanwhile, y'all don't realize what y'all saying. So y'all gonna ignore the two guys that had the title way before him, and you gonna ask one of the guys that had the title for a minute to fight him and not the other guy. What we doing, y'all? Come on, man. We gotta stop. That man got a title defense. You get what I'm saying? We got one, the other one got a rematch. The other one got a payday. Let them work, man. That y'all know what the next fight should be. That's all I'm saying. Before I even try to set my mind to pushing for something that two people are telling you they not interested in doing, why would I even waste energy on that? And the only thing that's going to change their minds as far as incentive-wise is the money. They're going to have to be offered money that they otherwise wouldn't be able to get. You get what I'm saying? Keyshawn and Shakur here. Yeah, but they don't want them. They don't really want them fights, man. That's kind of why. Nah, I think fight them. If people got a problem with it, go beat them up. Go beat them up. Shakur ducking Keyshawn. That's what they saying, BJ. Shakur ducking Keyshawn is crazy. Shout out to Dante Boxing Talk. My homie, man. Tank ain't gonna fight either. Yeah, man. The more the fights get stretched out, the more the boxing conversations like change, the less likely I think we're gonna see it. Hey, Boost Day 147. He got to fight his mandatory. Give up the WBA. He might, but it ain't pointless if the conversations behind it was real. And MDA, the conversation behind it was real, bro. Keyshawn just confirmed that Turkey had them on a FaceTime call, and Teofimo was actively, asking, or he, in his words, he said begging for a fight with Boots and not the fight with him. So I don't think boxing is ever pointless to talk. I feel like when people do that, they're not content creators. I love to talk boxing, bro. And listen, it'll be an intriguing matchup for as long as it lasts. I think Boots will hurt him, but T.O.'s an athletic, competitive, good fighter. You know what I'm saying? Damn talented guy. So it'll be fun. It will be fun to watch. You know what I mean? As long as it lasts. So I love just talking boxing over here, bro. You know what I mean? And it's always within its proper context. It ain't like I just woke up one day and just made up this conversation. It's actively being talked about in the video. They dissing Boots. They calling Boots scary bitches. They saying that's the fight that was promised to them next. You get me? So they putting a lot on it. They landed on pretty thick with that. And I just want to see if anything is going to come to fruition from that. But like you mentioned, bro, because I am on point, you got Gearsov out there that stepped aside for Stanionis and Boots to happen. He might have a say in that, right? So it might be him and Boots. And shout out to LWBoxing because he been pointed that out. Been pointed that out. My guy always on point. So maybe that might happen. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that might, you know what I mean? And you don't get to see it. I doubt if you see it, if that's what you're saying. But I still will bring it up within the context of how it's being discussed between the Lopez's as far as them saying, yo, that's the fight that they was promised. Yeah, we won Boots. Remember, I'm Dora the Explorer. I'm looking for Boots, all this weird shit. So he putting a lot of energy into that Boots basket right now. But the question will be and will always remain, is he putting the proper energy into the right kind of energy that's going to get him some results? No evidence. What it do, homie? Yeah, he called Terence Crawford. That he used the N word with the hard ER. You know what I'm saying? And he said, they went on to say, call Boots scary bitches and say, what they say? Yeah, they say Crawford slow. He don't got no legs. His legs are gone. He kind of slow. They seen his last fight. They'll beat him. They accomplished what he did way faster than him. Then you got T.O. weird ass talking about how he looked better than Crawford. And I'm just like, bro, I just wish you could snap my fingers and Crawford and just pull up on that dude. Yo. See if he keep that same energy. Shout out to Money Brown. What's good with it, bro? How you feeling, man? Yeah, man. I think that's what it is. I think he's very envious of the position that these fighters find themselves in, right? And despite all his attempts and his antics to try to get attention, it's garnered him a certain amount of attention, but it hasn't resulted in positive like earnings for him. He's not gaining anything from this. And that's the thing. That's what we got to keep in mind. It's not like more people are interested in his fights, and all of a sudden he's gonna start selling more tickets. Yeah, your name might show up more in the algorithm, but how much is that really gonna help you financially? Especially if you ain't move, if your body ain't moving according to your mouth. I'm Dora the Explorer looking for boots. Low key, you just said you was a girl. Well, that's wild. Calling yourself Dora the Explorer in front of everybody and think that was nothing wrong. That was wild anyway. But I guess with that damn makeup you had on, I guess you would be Dora the Explorer. Wearing damn makeup. You know what I'm saying? Wearing eyeliner and shit. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. But they talked like they wanted it, but I doubt it. Bud sisters probably got it. I'm telling you, yo, before Bud. Well, yeah, you think so? Yeah. Oh no, they should be on go, right? What's the Tisha? She don't be beat. She go in for her big bro. As a Latino, I can't support, let's say, foul things like that. I'm done with Till. Yeah, shout out to Julio Don. That's where I'm at. Skills, my brother. What's good with it, Skills? How you feeling, bro? Said boots, Bud should never help a race to get a bag. Yeah, you don't play boxing, and you damn sure don't play racism. Now that's real, bro. That's real. That's real. Some shit just ain't meant for the airwaves, and I think in due time that'll be revealed, and he'll learn. He'll learn the hard way, right? He'll learn it. He'll learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, hard head make a soft ass, right? And that's where I'm at, you know. So it's all good. Her little bro, Bud is the youngest. Oh, okay. Shout out to Dub be on it, man. Okay. Yeah, she don't play no game. Maybe that's why she be on it like that. Dub. She don't be beat, yo. She don't be beat about Bud. She don't play about Crawford. She don't be playing. I know she said something about the sisters too, man. You know, she ain't playing about that. That's what's up, man. But I just want to see what Bud gonna do in September, man. I think he got a real shot at Canelo's crown. I do think he got a real shot at 3-time undisputed. I think Bomac is gonna put Bud Crawford through the toughest, most rigorous training that I think he can possibly come up with as a mad scientist. And I think he's going to do everything in his absolute power as a trainer and them as a team to put Bud Crawford in position and prepare him accordingly for this fight that he's going to need to be at his absolute best, bro. He is, to beat this damn, Canelo guy. He probably won't, though. He might not. He might just ignore him. He might just ignore him. Might just ignore him. But I'm done with him after this anyway, OP. Like, I'm cool on him, you know? See Bud pull up on Teofimo again. It wouldn't piss me off to see it, though. I wouldn't lie. But I wouldn't care if he ignored him either. Either whatever Bud decided to do, I feel like is justified at this point. If he ignore him, cool. If he wanted to pull up on him and check his energy, hey, that's what he get, right? Stop talking crazy. You get me? Simple and plain. Stop talking wild. Everybody ain't playing a bit of disrespect. You get me? But about to call T.O. 50 Shades with dumbass sex mask on. Yeah, crazy. But needs to ignore his dumbass bug. Yeah, big bad. Yeah, that's. I'm with that. Just ignore him. It ain't worth it. Leave with his foot in T.O. ass. Yeah, it's rather than focus on this big fight. Ain't nothing wrong with that, OP. I'm with you. That's why I'm not like, I want to see it. But, that's what I want to see, too. You know what I'm saying? Just focus on your fight that you actually got. Ignore the ignorance. Let Keyshawn do it. Let Keyshawn got the light work, OP. He got it, bro. Keyshawn got the light work. Be around Keyshawn's record while they're in camp for their fight. That's extra motivation for the OG to see his youngest work. Facts. That's what I like. Facts. I'm with you, Optimus. I'm with you, bro. And that's why I said I didn't want to see him like people act like he was supposed to crash out the first time he seen him. Nah, he did what he needed to do, bro. You know what I mean? He did what he needed to do. He is. Keyshawn stops here. I think Keyshawn will beat him. I definitely do. I think he got the kind of style, temperament that'll fit perfectly to beat T.O. You know what I mean? I think Keyshawn might be everything T.O. might not need in a fighter, which is why Keyshawn revealed that Turkey put them on a FaceTime call and he was asking for the Boots fight, or begging, in the words of Keyshawn, and asking not to fight him. So yeah, he probably do. He probably do, Chase. Probably do, bro. You probably do. So I'm with Opulent, man. You know, go and like Dub said, go lock in with your youngins. Go watch them put in work, stay motivated, and go make that back. Go win the biggest fight of your career against Canelo Alvarez. Go beat his ass and show everybody that skills pay the bills, not weight. That's all. That's all. Coming up next week, then Bud will go to Australia for a speaking engagement on May 27th with Jail Batai. He will go to camp after the Keyshawn fight. Shout out to the fax machine, LWBoxing. Go tap into my brother. If y'all didn't hit the like button, make sure y'all do. 75 people in the building. Hit the like button, sub to the channel, support the grind. I see y'all in here. Don't be in here hate watching either, man. Hit the damn like button, y'all. Canelo versus Bud is real, a real thing, man. They told you it wasn't real. They told you it wasn't coming. They told you Bud was just, chasing the bag, man. He chasing greatness, man, the same way he's always been. Like, we're not about to start rewriting the rules because we don't like Terence Crawford, or the ones that don't like him. Make no mistake, that's a risk he taking. He putting that 41 wins that he got. He putting them 2 undisputed, you get what I'm saying, championship runs. He putting all that, all the titles, everything he's worked for since turning pro in I think 2008. I think that's when Bud turned pro, 7 or 8, 2008, I think. He putting all that shit on the line against Cinnamon. And I'm rooting for him to beat his ass. He scouted him. I think he's seen something. He really seen something. Not the shit Mikey Garcia was saying. I think Bud seen something. He looked confident. I think Bomac know what to do, man. I think they're gonna put together the best game plan possible. Win, lose, or draw. I think people are gonna be happy with the fight. I don't think we'll be walking out. Feeling like, like we did with Charlo. Respectfully, I don't think people will feel as though Bud Crawford just cashed out. And you got to be able to respect that. You've seen people not go hard against him. You've seen people kind of lay down. You've seen people pretty much accept defeat against Canelo Alvarez. Bud Crawford won't be that. That's why I don't see how people can't just support it. It's weight. I don't really like the fight. The fighter, though, that the last time he got counted out, that shit look crazy. That's what I'm thinking about in my head too. I ain't never counting nobody out like that. That can get in there and fight like that. That's all. And I get it. He ain't people's media darling. He ain't the popular guy that everybody love. But I tried more so to focus on what he do in the ring and not that sidebar shit. Because we all got shit that's at the end of the day, I'm talking about the fighter he is. I believe in that talent, man. That dude is hard to bet against. He hard to beat, even harder to beat. You get me? So let's not act like, anybody can be beat, but let's not act like beating him is going to be some, like, you get me? Like, just think about what we ask for fighters to do. We ask for fighters to take challenges. That's a challenge. Because think about it. People keep talking about how big he is. Bud Crawford, like, I don't give a damn. Skills pay the bills. We keep telling people that. He got that Floyd Mayweather mentality. Now he need to have like a Floyd Mayweather type performance. Kick his ass. You get me? He's going to be the most talented fighter, I think, in my opinion, that he been in there with since Floyd. And I think he got a damn good chance. Wait or not. He ain't knocked Charlo out. I don't think he knocking Crawford out. I think Crawford just need to box and be smart. Canelo Alvarez was very lazy in his approach. That's not impressive. You've never seen Bud Crawford. And that's a question I got for people. I get it. They're going to say, oh, well, it was a real 68-pound, but I get all of that, bro. I get it. But wait aside for a second. Have you ever seen Bud put out the kind of performance that Canelo just put out? Have you ever seen Bud approach a fight and be lazy where you could feel like he didn't throw punches? Have you ever seen that? And the reason you're seeing it now with Canelo, because I believe, in my opinion, of course, that complacency is setting in. There's a downside to continuing to pick guys that you know you're supposed to be able to beat. You hear it in boxing all the time. He can get up for that guy, get up for that guy. Maybe it's just these guys are beatable. He know it. And you get what I'm saying? He proven so much so early. You get what I'm saying? It's like, so I think that's me personally. I think it's complacency. I think that could be a factor in the fight. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. But that performance against William Skull was a little telling, bro. They came over his car pushing for Teofimo to fight Crawford. Make it make sense, Doug. Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense. I'm telling you, you're not lying. Make it make sense. I'm so serious, bro. Select. I don't get it. And then look, what one of the guys, Dub, is he's a very consistent performer. Consistent. Really challenged himself. Really is great. Lived the lifestyle. A true fighter. Every sense of the word. Why wouldn't we want to see that? Well, about to get an ass whoop. I feel you, money. Like, man, Nello about to get his ass, man. I feel you. Shout out to my baby girl, the queen. Mitch Jusdueboxing was in the building. Rosa was good with it. But that inactivity. Come on, Rosa. Stop trying to ruin my ideas. I get it, though. But you know what? I think Bud Crawford has adapted to a degree, right? I'll say that to a degree. Till fighting is you know, as little as he do, right? Is taking that year or so off or whatever it be in between fights. He's been doing it and winning. It's very risky going in there against Canelo, but to me, I feel like he can use that time to, you know, try and acclimate to the weight class so he can perform. And I think they're going to use their time wisely, man. I believe in Bomac. Yo, I believe in Terence Crawford and Bomac as a team to figure it out. They be cooking shit, bro. Bomac been on a run. He been getting all types of wins, bro. Now, he done took some losses, but I'm telling you, Eddie Reynoso fighters be looking like, now, I mean, Jaime Munguia look good. Jaime looked better than Canelo. Jaime did the Canelo. He did the Eddie Reynoso style better than Canelo, bro. He did. Jaime Munguia did. He was more active. He threw more punches. He was letting his hands go. He was hurting this guy. Bruno Serrat's pretty damn tough, but he did the Reynoso schooling and style better than Canelo. I just think because Canelo is rich as hell. Like people say, got a $50 million boat. He don't give a damn about chasing William Skull around no ring. He just don't. Dude, rich as hell. He like, bro, all right, I'm just getting to the next fight. And I do think he's going to try a lot harder. I think it's going to be a different fight. A much different fight. I think they two different fighters, two different mentalities. I think you're going to see a different fight because of it. But I'm telling, hey, Bud, take his ass back to 140, bro. Box him. He wants you to stand there so he can look good. And if you don't do it, he's going to get frustrated. He's going to say you ran. But we ain't trying to hear that shit because we know Bud Crawford ain't no runner. Box his ass. Box his ass the same way you did Buddy asked him years back. What's his name? Victor Postal. Box his ass just like that. Counter punching, sharp, being first, outthinking him, outwitting him, outsmarting him, and any other out that I forgot to mention. You get what I'm saying? Hell with that. That's the energy I'm putting in the air. And look, I know it's a dangerous fight. It's an uphill battle, but I don't care. I'm betting on Bud. Don't give a damn. I'm going down with this shit. Going down with the ship. The ship ain't been sunk in a while either, man. I've been going down with the ship. The ship been staying afloat. Bet on Bud. You did. Bet on Bud. He take his ass back to 140. Them Victor Postal days, man. You get me, Opulent? Yo, that's what I'm telling you. They think he gonna have his way. Bud gonna be in there cooking his ass, man. He gonna mix it up on him, man. Of course, I'm being extra, optimistic for Bud, but I don't care. I really think he can win. I think I ain't never seen him put out a performance the way Canelo performed against Skull. You can try to complain that he ran all you want. I still think effort matters. I think intent matters. I think complacency is real. I think the silk pajama syndrome is real. I think Canelo been rich as hell for a long time. I think he been having it his way a long time. I think it's been a while since he been truly pushed to the level I think that he could possibly be pushed at from a mental capacity against Bud Crawford. And again, y'all, I get it. Canelo is a different physical specimen. I understand it completely. I get it. Totally, I get it. But we always hear from the fighters. They tell you the game is more mental than it is physical. And as long as they've always said that, it's been one of the most consistent themes of boxing, right? This is way more mental than it is physical. So I'm gonna rest on that. I think Bud Crawford is one of the most mentally locked in and toughest fighters that we got in the sport. Right? I think if it's anybody that's capable of executing a game plan, rising to the occasion, exceeding expectations, we've seen him do it before and we've seen him look spectacular doing it. So much so that they was ready to say he was on steroids and he had loaded gloves. Let's never forget that. Let's put that in its proper context, because neither of those things still been proven to this day. We seen Derrick James after the fight. He grabbed Bud Crawford's hand like, hey, man, gotta be something with them gloves. Nope. Strictly Omaha, Nebraska oven mitts, putting hands on shit. And then that's what he on, man. Canelo, I hope you ready, B. Pick out your new pajama suit and get ready to take some trips on your $50 million boat, because Bud cooking. I'm standing there, Bud beating him. Bud gonna box him. And at the worst, they probably gonna have to cheat him. He say, yeah, bust. Hey, Banks, they be on Bud helmet, bro. I be going to bat for my guy. I be going to bat for him. I really do. Probably Bud last fight too, so Bud gonna put it on the line. He gonna put everything. You know, hey Blur, you know he don't play. Tony, what's good with it, fam? Yeah, y'all hit that like button, support the grind. Like the baby girl said, let's keep rolling. Bud temperament is gonna lead him into historical legendary win. Y'all place him as one of the greats, or put him in a bad place, bruised up, leg face, and wishing it was a dream. Skills is a fool, bro. Yeah, nah, I see where you going, but look, I think it'll put him in position, bro, because I don't think he gonna overplay his hand. I think he's gonna outsmart this. I think he's gonna outsmart this guy that been being lazy, bro. I think he's gonna outsmart the guy. That's what I'm banking on. It's gonna be a tough ass fight, but I think Bud Crawford can outsmart the guy that's been coasting for the last few years. Does that make sense for me to say that, y'all? He's been coasting. Is it safe to say that he's been coasting for the last few years? Bud Crawford, you can't say that, right? You can't say that. And look, he's still challenging himself to this day. He's still chasing to be great. Some could argue that he's bringing up a guy that came all the way from 135, right? A guy that was at 147 not too long ago, right? A guy that only had one fight at 54, right? So I don't know. I just felt like Bud been putting more into the later stages of his career, and Canelo, respect to him. He's a talented dude. He has a very good chance of winning the fight. I know it's an uphill battle for Bud, but bro, he's been on cruise control. He's been on cruise control, and he's been when is the last time somebody told Canelo no? Right? Like, just from what it looked like, he just had his way. He said, I want to fight that guy, fight that guy. It's Berlanga. No Benavidez, then. You get me? Oh, I want to fight Charlo now, all these years later. Not when he was at 54, but I'm going to pull him up to 68. Yeah, I'm going to fight him now. It's all good. You get me? Yeah, I don't want to fight Benavidez because he's Mexican, but then Jaime Munguia is definitely as Mexican as they come, and then you proceed to beat the stew out of him. You get what I'm saying? So that's all. Like that it's the attitude that I think I'm factoring into. Maybe that ain't gonna matter in the fight, but I think so. I think the fact that one guy is treated every fight a certain way versus a guy that has made so much money that he's had the luxury of picking exactly who he want to fight without it having to be the most resistance. And I think that's complacency. That's having it your way. That's the position that he's worked himself in, right? That's him reaping the benefits of all the work that he's put in through the years since turning pro. We was 15. So I don't dislike Canelo. The way he's coasted the last few years is hard to ignore. You don't have to shit on him to make the point, but it's hard to ignore that. You know what I'm saying? That is fights that you consistently wanted to see him in while he took other fights. That's tough. Shout out to Behind the Hands TV, my brother putting that color in the chat. This is one of the most important lives we've done. Addressing racism is real. It's May, but true to boxing YouTuber of the year. FTL, hashtag Bud will beat your add your facts. Shout out to my brother. I appreciate that support, man. Appreciate it. Shout out to my homie, man. Showing love to the grind as always. And y'all don't hesitate to show love to the grind. Thanks for the support, Brody. And this is gonna be 2 fights. Nello gonna want a rematch. Talk to him opulent because he's gonna get beat the first time. You feel me, OP, man? You feel me, my guy? I'm rocking with that country strong guy from Omaha, man. Bet on Bud. You get me? Bet on old Budrick. Motowns. What it do, homie? You know what I'm saying? Just 757 want the Bud going. Put it down on Canelo. Yes, man, kicking ass. You think Teo watching? I hope he was, Banks. I tagged him. I did. I tagged him on all the platforms. Open invite. I even tagged him in my post on YouTube because I would really I would really show all of y'all how I'm consistent with what I say. I just want to tell them, regardless of anything, that way is not the way to get people to support you. What you did to Josh Taylor, what you did to Loma, what you did to Comey, what you just did to Barboza, that's the shit you do to get people to support you. And I just want to be able to get that point through to him to see how he would respond to it. I mean, y'all make time to do bullshit lives where people could stroke your ego. Won't you come up here and have a real conversation with somebody that ain't gonna try to talk crazy to you and ain't gonna try to, like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna treat you like a man, but I just want him to smarten up and just take advantage of the position that he in. And I ain't nobody to tell him what to do, but I'm just saying, like, I'm a real supporter. And if you moving right, I've shown that I'll support your fights. I'll buy your fights. I'll go to your fights. You get what I'm saying? I'm here. I'm locked in, and I'll speak about you the right way. That's also, I don't think he's above talking to a person like me. I don't. Canelo Bug goes to sleep. Couldn't hurt Madrimov. Yeah. I'm going to let you get that one, bro. That's the problem with y'all. Y'all keep talking about power, man. Y'all not talking about the mental aspect of the fight game. Y'all keep talking about power. So since we talking about power, did Canelo knock out Charlo? That was a 54-pounder. Did he knock him out? Matter of fact, did he knock out any of these other guys since Caleb Plant? Why the hell do we automatically guarantee that he gonna knock out a dude that ain't even been dropped officially? Why? That is defensively responsible. That is the pound-for-pound talent in the sport. Why are we just guaranteeing Canelo Alvarez knockouts? He didn't knock Charlo out. Missed me with that shit. People was sold. Yeah, he gonna stop him. He didn't stop shit. He lazy. Respect to Canelo. Very talented, but he complacent and he lazy. All that money he got, and I can't fully blame him. But anytime a fighter tells you that I already proved it all and I don't need to do it no more, that's crazy. Boxing is a sport where you always got to prove it. It's what have you done for me lately? And no matter how many champions you fought, how many people you beat, how many challenges you took, as long as you calling yourself one of the top guys holding all the belts, you demand that kind of income, bro. What? People want to see you fight. Ain't no way in hell Jamel Charlo should have fought for undisputed at 168 pounds without it being David Benavidez. I don't want to hear these excuses. That's why we be on that man. So he coasted and he took his time, and now he about to get in there with a real one of the realest fighters that he been in there since Mayweather and Beeble. I'll throw Beeble in there. Bud coming to beat him. And that's the difference between most of these other dudes. William Skull ain't coming to fight. Respect to Edgar Berlanga. You lost every single round. Show me the last person that really pushed this dude. Bud going to at least try to win. And if he don't, I'm cool with that because I know he going to try. That's where I'm at. Y'all got Bud screwed up, man. Bud been out here beating ass since about 08. Y'all better stop playing. But y'all don't remember Bud with the twist, man. He been kicking ass for a long time, bro. You remember that shit they talked when he first got to 47, talking about he lighting the ass? Remember EJ was telling him you too small? Remember EJ was, oh, bet $1 million, I'll stop you. And remember that? You remember it? You remember the moment they let Bud Crawford grow into the division, he starts smoking shit? Listen, man, all I'm saying is he always found a way to beat these odds. You can't doubt that he gonna find a way, bro. He been figuring it out. The fighter that they said he was scared of and ducking and all that shit and didn't want to fight, I hate going over that because people be so sensitive, but look how that went. Now y'all telling me that Bud Crawford is going to get up for this because you're telling him that he can't beat this dude because of weight, not skills, not mental capacity. I keep talking about the physical. I get it. Weight classes, I get it. But this shit ain't impossible. That dude that I just seen fight William Skull can be beat by a guy that's as talented and as versatile as Terence Bud Crawford. I'm not beat. I don't care. I have no problem being wrong about it. So I'm not rooting for Canelo in this fight. Hell no. You don't get to keep setting up handicap matches, and I root for you too. Now I'm rooting for Bud. I hope he outbox him. Respect to Canelo though, because he's still a top talent. It's a reason we still ask to see these fights because he a damn beast. He's still a top guy, but he's an older guy. He's an aging top guy, and he's a guy that's been very comfortable. He hasn't been pushed out his comfort zone in quite some time. So I want to see if any of these shits play a factor. I'm not saying y'all could be right. Maybe he goes and knocks him out. Maybe he goes and knocks him out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he goes and knocks him out. But don't tell Bud. You get what I'm saying? Don't tell Bud he can't do it. He like, all right, bet. All right. Ain't that what y'all told me about this dude? Y'all said it for years, how this dude was gonna wash me, how it was gonna be easy, one-sided. Y'all said he was too small when he fought EJ. I'm done thinking Terence Crawford too small because he's talented. And I'm gonna just rest on that. If he lose with that talent, I'm cool. But they said it. I heard it. People typed it in my chat. They told me it's gonna be a one-sided ass whooping. He too small. He don't work enough. His work output ain't high enough. EJ is gonna outwork him and stop him late. They told me this. He too small. You're going to see the difference between a guy that's a real 47-pounder that could be fighting a higher weight class than a guy that's coming up from 135. I heard all of that. And then he get in there and that shit was like, that's the dude y'all was doubting? Shit. But Bud Crawford had me in here drinking flat soda, bro. Mouth all dry. I'm like, damn. He in here cooking EJ. I'm like, shit. That was hard to watch. I'm in here like, shit. So I'm sorry. Maybe I ain't doubting him no more. The last time we doubted him, he beat somebody's ass is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. The last time I doubted Bud Crawford, he had me in here drinking flat orange soda, trying to figure out what the hell just happened. I remember that. It wasn't that long ago in my mind. I can still remember. I refused to watch the fight. Yo, hey, Banks, I'm sitting here, bro. I ain't smoking or nothing. I'm sitting here like, damn, I got caught. Damn, I'm thinking drink probably from yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Flat saw me here like, damn, what's going on? He beat my boy ass in here. Nah, listen, I think I learned my lesson. Counting them out is something that I will never do. I'm not doing it. That's all. I'm not. He had me in here like, man, like, yo, y'all don't remember? Hold on, bro. Y'all don't remember, bro. I don't think y'all remember. Yeah, I might still have some PTSD. This might be therapy with me talking about this today. This might be therapeutic, y'all. This might be therapeutic, bro. Oh, man. Y'all remember, y'all? Y'all remember the hat? Y'all remember we went to Jamaica that day? Bro, I had got this just for EJ, bro. Just for the fight. Know what I'm saying? We from Jamaica. We smoke bud. I'm talking crazy, right? I'm talking crazy. I got the hat on. I'm out here flexing the dreads. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no just could grow the dreads overnight. I got them. I'm shaking the locks. Couple rounds into the fight, you know what? The first time I had a concern for EJ was when I seen Bud Crawford and he had that net. He had the shit with the net on, and I seen Eminem. I started thinking to myself like, damn. Should I change my pick or would that be crazy? Nah, I'm bugging. Nah, it's big fish energy, man. He about to smoke. We in Jamaica. We about to be smoking bud. I can't sad to say, man. I ain't really get to enjoy this. I don't even look at this hat the same sense, bro. Like, I don't know if I ever want to go to Jamaica again, and I ain't never even been. My first experience there was bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I ever want to go back, bro. I don't think I'm going back. I ain't going back, bro. Bud had me not wanting to go to Jamaica, and I ain't never even been there. Just think about that. I'm over here in Jamaica. We smoking a bud 2 rounds in. I'm like, grabbing a flat soda, like, yeah, this shit looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't sleep well. Telling you, though, this boxing shit is therapeutic, bro. Felt like Bud kicked my ass. He definitely beat up one of my cousins. That was Ken folk in there getting his ass whooped. I'm like, damn, EJ. Grab him and hold him. Yeah. EJ had caught him with like an overhand in one of the rounds. I was like, yeah. Bud ain't even like flinch. I was like, shit, what's going on there? What's happening? I was like, I didn't know what was going on, y'all. I didn't know what was going on at all. I did not know what was going on. I was like, bro, Bud Crawford. And that was all and look, y'all, it wasn't even like I was watching the fight, like rooting against them. I just had made my pick because of some shit that I thought wrong. Thought wrong, bro. So I don't know about y'all, but I remember the last time I had Bud effed up. That's all I'm saying. I'm just speaking for me. I get it. Some of y'all like, nah, this is different stories. Canelo with Cinnamon. True, he a real 68-pounder. He been at 75. I get it. But I remember the last time I counted Bud out, how he had me feeling. I'm probably not really willing to go through that again. I think I honestly think that's some unnecessary energy to put yourself through. So I'm gonna just go on the record with saying Terence Bud Crawford, Brian Bomac McIntyre, I believe in y'all. I believe you're gonna put Bud Body through hell. You're gonna do everything in your power to be able to beat this guy. And I think Canelo is gonna have to get in his bag to really beat Crawford. I don't think it's gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me started. I got one too. D for the win. I got one too, bro. You know the ashtray stay near, bro. But you dig me. But man, yo, bro beat my boy EJ up, man. He had me never wanting to see Jamaica again. He had me looking at the dreads wrong. I was about to start pulling my dreads out, bro. Man, I don't even got no dreads, y'all. Had me over here about to pull dreads out that I don't even got. This shit crazy, bro. Nah, that was tough. That was a tough night. Y'all don't believe me? Go back and look at that live that I did when we called that fight. That shit didn't fair. I had me feeling wild. I was back here like, no, Bud, no, you didn't. For a while, I ain't say nothing to nobody, but I was looking at the TV screen like, that is so disrespectful that you didn't even allow the fight to be like live up to his expectation. You was on another level. Bud was fighting like a man possessed. I'm serious. Just got to give a man a credit for that. Like, regardless of what, we're going to always feel like EJ was not exactly where he needed to be. But even with that, bro, like if you just look at the last time you seen him, you couldn't envision that kind of loss for him. And the only way he can take that kind of loss is from somebody as special as Bud. You get what I'm saying? So although he might not have been it himself, but Bud was just so much on a level that I was still able to identify that even with seeing what EJ was, because nobody can do that man like that. That never happened. I hope we get to see him in the ring again, and I hope everything is good with EJ. Always rooting for him, but you'll never see him lose like that again. I'm sure of it. And I feel like a lot of that is because it ain't too many Bud Crawfords in the world. It's one. That's a bad man, and I get it. He ain't your favorite. People don't like how he moved, and they don't like the fact that he held turkey hand, and they're almost ignoring the fact that he's in position to make generational wealth, but they'll reduce his existence or his partnership or business dealings with him being suspect or some type of sellout. And I just can't rock with that. I feel like as a community, we should all be, to a degree, like be able to salute it, right? You don't gotta overpraise it, or you should be able to salute like, hey man, go get your bag. And you doing it against a guy that they saying you can't beat. They saying you don't got a chance to beat Canelo, right? Some people like, bro, he too small, he gonna get stopped. Yo, I'm telling you, Canelo this, Canelo that, man. Buzz special, and I'm resting on that. And he gonna have to get in his bag. He gonna have to really try. That shit is not gonna be easy for him. You get what I'm saying? That's what I believe. So as long as Bud Crawford is able to kind of get into, acclimate the best he can with the time he has, like to kind of adjust to put more weight on him. And the key is being able to perform. And like I said, that's why I keep highlighting this. If he can perform at a world-class level, Canelo Alvarez, my sir, you are in trouble. You in trouble. You in trouble. You in trouble, man. You old in boxing terms. You put in a lot of work. And that shit catching up to you. It's catching up to you, bro. Shout out to my homie Poodle Kid, man. Appreciate the love as well, man. Y'all put some color in chat, support the grind, super chat, cash. We're going to be here for a little bit more, and we're going to keep building till we're done.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, right. well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at with it, y'all. I get it. It's a long shot, but hey, we seen crazier things in boxing, bro. We seen wilder things in boxing. You know what I'm saying? We seen wilder shit happen in boxing. So, and then like I said, I don't just look at one fight. I look at the last handful of fights or so. I look at all the way from like the Caleb Plant and how your power affected these different guys. And I think people are just banking on Terence Crawford just being overwhelmed by this guy and not being able to hang with him at all. And to the point where, he get overwhelmed and ran over. And I'm not willing to say that I know that that's going to happen to him for sure. You get what I'm saying? I can't say that. I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? I can't say for 100% certainty that he just gonna be you know, neutralized and dealt with. He gonna walk through some fire for that. And both a Bud, Tank and Pitbull got knocked out all 3 times. I would say it's in Vegas, so Bud can leave it up to the judges. Oh, can't leave it up to the judges. You just got to make it clean. Like, listen, I just want to see the man get a fair shake. But if it's one of them things where, like, it's like a Lara situation or a Triple G1 where I see him get beat and they try to take it, part of me is just going to be cool knowing what I just seen. You get what I'm saying? Knowing what I just seen. So we got to see, man. We got to see. We really going to have to see. We really going to have to see, man. Really going to have to see. It's one of them things where Tim Layton, a fool, he said Snack versus Clenbuterol. Shit, nah, man. You know what I mean? He says Snack versus Clenbuterol. Man, Eddie Reynoso has yet to devise one successful game plan against a skilled athletic fighter. Hey, man, the man, who that talking? Who that talking? Who that talking? Is that my guy? Is that my guy right there, Mr. Empire, man? Say it again, man, because they don't hear you, bro. They don't hear you. See, I was shot. That's the element I ain't even get into yet. But you see where I was going. I said he's going to be the best fighter. I think he's been in there most talented since Floyd Mayweather. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy, man. Talk to him. The Reynoso style don't work against our kind, man. Nah, I'm talking shit, y'all. But Bud about to stand on business, I tell you that. I'm rocking with Bud, 100%, 1,000,000%, by the way. 1,000,000% I'm rocking with Bud. Yeah, I know Canelo be cheating. Bud will be down 4 rounds. Yeah, we jumping the refs. They come out like that. He said anybody whose mom was willing to pay kids to try to beat her son up is not to be played with. Let's talk about it, man. That's Mr. Focus on your fight for you not make it to your fight, man. Don't ever forget that. That should be a legendary quote, man. Matter of fact, we putting that on a t-shirt, man. Focus on your fight for you not make it to your fight. We rocking with it. Hey, Bud, B&B, Brian Bomac McIntyre, whoop his ass, bro. Beat his ass. You did. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? Beat his ass. Beat his ass, man. That's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? Beat his ass, man. Go in there and beat his ass, man. Beat his ass. That's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? I want to see head on how my guys saying be saying heads on sticks, man. Put his head on a stick, man. That's what I want to see. Dethrone King Nello. Beat his ass, bro. I'm putting that energy in the air. Nah, Bud Crawford. I ain't got you messed up. I learned my lesson once. I don't need to go through what I don't need to go through another what was it, July 20. I don't need that. Nah, I ain't gonna be over here like, nah, he couldn't do it. Nah, but we got one, yo. Canelo ain't that style. That's not what he want. He's banking on He's banking on Terence Crawford standing there. Y'all gotta pay attention, bro. Y'all gotta pay attention. Y'all gotta pay attention, bro. He banking on him standing there. He like, yo, this is gonna be a different fight. And nah, Bud ain't about to stand there and become concussed to play with you. He not about, nobody's about to play with you, dude. Ain't nobody about to play no games with you, kid. Bud, we coming to kick ass. We coming to win. That's what he coming to do. Bud ain't laying down because he Canelo. He ain't trying to hear that shit. You see that look on his face when he was standing in front of a real one? He know what's up. He know what's up, yo. I'm telling you right now, don't be surprised if Canelo fight with a different sense of urgency against Bud because he know now he not nothing to play with. I don't care what he say. He know he not nothing to play with. Hey, y'all. Now I get it. Canelo was a much different physical specimen back then than he is now. But how much bigger was he than Floyd Mayweather? I'm not saying Bud is Floyd, but I'm just saying this is Canelo years and years later. This is him at like 4? This is him with almost 70 fights, a lot of road work, microscopic knees and elbows and wrists. Like, come on, bro. Come on, what we talking about? You get me? What we talking about? You get what I'm saying? What we talking about? I'm not counting. Nah, Canelo, man, this kind of style that Bud is able to provide in the ring, I think gives him problems. It's not going to be easy. And he got to hope that he knock Bud out. And we know what he doing. Hooks and uppercuts, man. That shit ain't beating Bud. Man, it's not, yo. It's not. You're going to have to be more versatile than that. You're not beating Bud just coming in there throwing hooks and uppercuts. One punch at a time. Not really using no jab. That lazy shit ain't working. Man, he going to beat you like that. I'm telling. Bet you Canelo fight better than he did against William Skull. He going to have more of an effort. When I say better, his effort is going to be something that we could appreciate. Against Skull, we feel like neither of them tried. Skull didn't engage, and Canelo wasn't in the mood to be chasing him, a track star. I get it. But at that level, you pay me the money Canelo got, I'm trying to knock everybody's shit off. I'm trying to knock everybody's shit off. And it's, of course, it's easier to say because I ain't made the kind of money he made. But I would just assume you paying me that, man, your effort at least got to be there. Your effort got to be there, bro. Beat his ass. What have we done? Beat his ass, bro. You in there, you pussyfooting. Beat him up, bro. Beat him up and beat him up. Beat his ass, man. You get me? Shout out to my brother Skills, man. Much love, bro. Said not everything face can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it's faced. I like that, man. He always saying something that'll make you think. Shout out to my brother. I appreciate the color, appreciate the 10-piece.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
Right.
well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Skills. Much love, Brody. So look, I get it. Uphill battle, no doubt. Uphill battle, no doubt. Let's do I'm blaming, but the one you guys like me. Hey, man, I'm just trying to put the energy out there, man. Talk that Jamaican talk. We about to, man. I'm telling you, man. What we doing, man? Hey, man, we gotta do something for this fight. Damn, what's gonna be the theme of this fight? Cause it was a fish fry for him and Earl, right? It was like a fish fry kind of situation. What is it gonna be for Canelo? What should it be? Should I go get a fish in that for this fight? Like, nah, because he ain't the big fish. He's cinnamon. Like, what could you do with that? I don't know. I gotta think of something, bro. We gotta have some fun with that. Oh, we gotta be here. We gotta call that fight. We gotta be here for that. We got to be here for that. We got to be here for that. Shout out to my bro in the Cash App, man. Much love, always supporting the grind as well, man. Shout out to my dog, man.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Appreciate you, bro. Much love. Shout out to my guy. Appreciate you, family. Much love. Canelo did 15 pounds. You see how much he outweighed Floyd. Got that ass kick, put the icing on the bomb. I'm telling you, hey, Banks, man, we kicking ass, bro. Now I'm rocking, I'm putting that energy in the air. And Keyshawn about to Keyshawn. People be out. Let me chill. Keyshawn about to cook. He gonna cook De Los Santos. Then we gonna head to September. We gonna beat some ass over there. That's what's going on. That's what we on. Have to tire out Canelo. Don't let him get you in a little triangle in them corners. Hey, man, that's a good observation, Jose. He do like to try to trap you in the corners and rip the free shots to the body and things like that. So, yeah, he definitely can. He can't give up nothing. He got to make Canelo work for everything he get, just like Floyd did. Floyd made him work for everything. Canelo don't like to work. Make him work, but I guarantee you he be frustrated. We just seen it with William Skull. We know what he don't want to do. We know what he don't want to do. Excuse me, y'all. We know what he don't want to do. But Bud is going to have more offense, and I think he can move. Not the way William Skull did, but I think I'm not willing to. Nobody can convince me Bud Crawford legs is gone. I'm not buying that shit. I'm not buying that Bud Crawford legs is gone, y'all. I'm not willing to buy that one. I can't be sold on that one, y'all. I can't be sold on that one. Keyshawn Davis, I got to give him props. Keyshawn the real one. I hope he gonna smoke De Los Santos. We're gonna be smoking that De Los Santos, Pat. And when I say that in good fun. I like De Los Santos, but Keyshawn on the tear right now. I think he fighting the young man at the wrong time, and he gonna see. And I don't care how much better he win this fight than the other guy. Smoke his ass, Keyshawn, and on to the next one. And then Zepeda ass head on the stick, July. Then we run it up to September. We beating ass. The Bash brothers about to beat some ass, and then Bud is about to beat some ass. You getting they the Bash brothers, all three. Matter of fact, we doing a live tomorrow. The Bash brothers, man. We gonna end the week talking about the Bash brothers and how they've been beating ass so much that they've been getting hated on, and this shit is not even close. Y'all don't like Bud so much that Keyshawn Shakur done inherited the hate, and y'all want to see them all eliminate each other. It ain't gonna happen. They're gonna be beating ass for a minute. I'm telling y'all, them dudes some terrors, man, in the ring. I'm telling you. Don't say Just Do didn't tell you. He would move, but he be putting hands on Canelo while he moving. Facts, Case Avoid. And he ain't gonna be in no survival mode. Bud coming to win. I'm standing on that. I will be so disappointed in live time if that man don't come to win. I ain't never seen that. Damn, Raw Dog, why you gotta do my boy like that, man? I'm from Jersey, man. The Shakur Stevenson slander will not be tolerated. Nah, look, check this out. I hate doing this, but I do this shit for boxing, so I don't hate doing it. We gotta stop pushing that narrative, yo. I'm just saying because it's not true. Imagine pushing something that's not true and being cool with it. I'm telling you, just go watch the guy. Like, I want to come back later. I really want to come back later and try. A lie that I'll delete, and I want to break down. Hey, Ant, I'm gonna hit Ant McQueen. You still in here? I'm gonna hit Ant McQueen because he broke down the video. I still got it in my phone. Is when he broke down Shakur Stevenson fight with Jeremiah Nakatila, and people said he ran or he didn't do nothing in that fight. It couldn't be farther from the truth. Raw Dog, I don't know how many fights of his that you watch. I'm not going to bat. I'm not trying to come to his aid. I just hate false narratives because it holds the fighter in a shitty light. That's not honest. Go look at any of them fights, bro. The only bad performance you could point to is De Los Santos. If you didn't see my video, go check it out. I did a video where Carl Moretti, one of the top-ranked executives, he disclosed everything that was wrong with Shakur. He had a knee. You get what I'm saying? Hand. He is sick. He had all types of shit wrong with him. That's not me making no excuses. That's me telling the real. He had one bad performance, and people won't let that go. He be beating the hell out these dudes. And when I say beating the hell, I know they like, well, you don't hit that hard. He be thoroughly outclassing these dudes, and that shit don't be close. Ass whoopings, belt to ass. Williams and Pater, you getting cooked for all that shit that they've been talking. Cooking. July 12th, Jersey will be standing up, standing on business. NYC will be, we bringing Jersey to NYC. Williams and Pater, your ass getting cooked. And y'all know who next after that. I'm talking shit, y'all get carried away. Nah, y'all know who next after that. Know what I'm saying? Shakur by TKO. Stop him. Beat his ass. You get me? I ain't trying to hear that. Skills pay the bills. Williams and Pater gonna be lost in there. 100 punches around my ass. He gonna get cooked. That's what's about to happen. And if I'm wrong, I'm gonna be here to cry with y'all, but we ain't taking no L. He cooking that man. You dig? And call Black Boxing Running. Y'all Black Boxing YouTube. And yeah, we gotta stop doing that. Shout out to Barack. We over here, bro. We just wanted to hold T.O. accountable because I think he owed it to the people in the boxing world to be genuine and not be disrespectful. If he don't owe us nothing else, he at least owe the community and the culture respect. That's all. You know what I'm saying? And I talk about it over here responsibly, right? I just hold him accountable, and it's unacceptable. And as a result, to be honest with you, bro, I don't care to watch him no more after today. So this would be one of my last times I got to talk about him, unless it's absolutely something necessary. And even then, I'm gonna have my reservations because I don't really care for the energy that he's putting out. I don't care for that kind of shit that he on. I don't care for him insulting my intelligence. I don't care for him abusing his position in boxing, and his people that I know, is fighters that I've talked to. I talked to fighters that fought for fucking free, y'all. I talked to fighters that fought for free. I talked to fighters that fought for food. This idiot gets opportunities and he want to piss off a whole community and culture of people that could support his goofy ass. That's what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? So I'm going to always be able to hold a guy accountable. That shit is unacceptable. We men at the end of the day. We can't address men as men. Then what's the world coming to? You get me? So it's not just putting the energy in it, it's the energy that you put into this shit. It's how you talk about this shit. I wasn't irresponsible with it. It came from a genuine place, a guy that wants to support T.O., and I don't want to have to talk about ignorant shit that he's doing on the sideline for attention. You get me? Said this earlier. Shout out to everybody that rocked out for the live, man. We had a great, dope build as always, man. We're gonna always build over here, man. Teofimo will be held accountable. As he won't be given too much attention and energy. Nah, but this is offensive as hell, bro. It should piss everybody off to a certain degree, because if not for the words that he's using and the terminology and the undertones and the rants, then it's him just abusing the ability to have a platform that can take him far. And then while you got our attention after a good fight, and then you right back in the gym, and then you bust a Yui, hey y'all nigger, like what we doing? That's all. So nah, that shit is always out over here. I can't rock with it. You know what I'm saying? Body like I ain't never seen it before. Nah. Hey, Raw Dog. The difference is, man, Shakur not gonna fight that kind of fight. Respect to Tevin Farmer. I got much love for him, and I rock with him. I support him any fight that he get. Period. But he fought the fight that I think he could fight with where he's at currently in his career. I think he was a bit better and slicker or a little bit earlier in his career. Like he'd have caught Zepeda a couple, 2-3 years earlier. That's a different fight, man. That's a different fight. That dude wasn't hard to hit. Yo, he went on like I got to go look up the record. He went on a winning streak for a few years, bro. Tevin Farmer, beating people up. He reinvented himself after taking multiple losses. He got knocked out by Jose Zepeda back then. You get what I'm saying? Oh, Pedraza. I said Zepeda. Jose Pedraza back then. He got stopped by Pedraza and got his career back on track and was kicking ass. And he had Tourette's syndrome. Hell no. I'm always rooting for Tevin Farmer, bro. I'm a different dude. The man been beating people up with Tourette's. I'm not trying to be funny. He put that out there. I didn't even know that you could be successful in a sport with an issue like that. And he did it in front of everybody. Bro, much love to Tevin Farmer, man. That shit different. So, man, but he adjusted to what he is now. Like, I believe he was a little bit slicker and better defensively and harder to hit. These two fights with Zepeda, it's like maybe he don't have the same legs that he once had. So he fought him the way that he felt was necessary. And it complimented us as fight fans. But if you really being honest, that was always a risky game plan. Why? Simply because Tevin Farmer is not a guy that throws 80 to 100 punches around. He can be active, but not that active. You get what I'm saying? And then you're an older guy. You can't keep up with that punch output. And on top of that, number two, you're fighting him in a style that's more beneficial for William Zepeda. That is the difference between the fight. If I'm seeing it right in my head, I could be wrong. But it's going to be an IQ thing. Shakur won't give him the looks that Tevin Farmer gave him respectfully. I don't think so. Now, yeah, he'll have his moments. He'll have success. He'll be able to pressure him. But overall, just think Shakur is going to outthink him. It's going to outthink him. And because of it, it's going to be a different experience for William Zepeda. And I believe he'll beat him. That dude different, man. I'm telling you. And you better hope. Man, 100% Shakur is going to be scary. I'm telling you. Like, it's going to be hard to beat. People can say what they want. You could count on probably one hand definitively how many rounds he lost. Seriously. That shit is special. That's not easy to do. It's time for people to appreciate that. And if it take me to be the one to highlight it, then so be it. That shit is not easy. So, yeah, you might not knock everybody out. Yeah, it might not be. You might not be screaming and jumping out your seats. But he cooking shit. And it's not close. It's not close. Padley got beat up from pillar to post. He got work to the body, combinations to the head, uppercuts. He hurt his hand, switched orthodox, and still got the knockout. And ain't nobody see it because they was too busy focused on the fact that Josh Padley had an electrician job. You see how people ain't really boxing fans? Man, switched to the opposite stance while hurting the hand and then still got him out of there. They like, nah, but did you see him hurt his hand? Yeah, I see him hurt his hand. Did you see what he did with the hurt hands? Switched his stance and still knocked this guy out of there and got that shit up out the way. That's it. That's all. That's a special talent, even if you ain't willing to recognize it. Getting in there with a damn near De Los Santos when you should have been home somewhere resting, that's risky as hell. Putting your record on the line and everything you worked for all them years, knowing you wasn't good. Show me another fighter that did that. Shit is different, bro. It's a special talent. I don't give a damn who don't see it. I see it. I've been watching it since he was 16. I know what I'm seeing. I know what I'm saying. Can't tell me that's just all a mistake or the luck of the draw that he's one of the more accomplished guys with 23 fights. That ain't it. That's a smart dude. He understands boxing. He lives the lifestyle. He lives that shit. He pays it forward. He work with other fighters. He keep himself sharp. Like, it's a lot that he doing is to put out them performances. People just will overlook it because it don't look like what their favorite fighter does. But if you just appreciate it as a pure boxer and you see what he do, that shit is sweet. Beating dudes up right in the pocket, not being able to be hit. You get what I'm saying? And shit is pretty, man. You just not you don't see too much. You don't see defense like that. You don't see defense that sharp, that consistent, that often. That shit is pretty in and of itself. Just like I used to love Floyd making people miss and make them pay. Making people punch the ropes and shit like that, missing, looking crazy. I love that shit. I love it. Chris Johnson rushed for 2 KRs with a nervous twitch. And Terence for the Titans. Man, shout out to my guy, man. Shout out to my guy behind the hands. I did not know that. Shout out to Chris Johnson, too. Y2K, man. Wasn't that his name? Something like that. They was calling Y2K. Very well put. Yep, adjustments. Shout out to Jose. The shots Zepeda's going to have to catch the core with. To slow him down is going to have to be something substantial. Otherwise, he's going to get picked apart and beat to the punch. I think so, too. All they see Ant McQueen is the physical. He throws so many punches. He hit hard. He go to the body. Look what he did to Tevin Farmer, man. Y'all better chill. Respect to the Tevin Farmer. But y'all better chill. Y'all better chill. That shit about to be different, and y'all know it. Oscar De La Hoya know it. Golden Boy, as a staff, they know it. Shit about to be real diffy in there. And I know because the fight is of this magnitude, he about to go to work. I know he about to go to work. I know it. Then he gonna be motivated. You got Keyshawn. He about to be motivated over there. You got Bud coming up. Bro, Zepeda, you cooked. Nah, shout out to Zepeda. I think it'll be a good fight, but I got my guy Core beating. Hands to the end quick. Facts, man. But much love to everybody, man. Dope build, another dope build in the books. Shout out to everybody always rocking, always supporting your guy, man. I appreciate all y'all as always, man. And if you have not subscribed, make sure you do. If you ain't hit the like button, make sure you do. If your notifications ain't on, it's 58 people. I see the turn y'all notifications on, and we gonna keep building, man. Y'all know tomorrow, Friday, we're gonna close the week strong with another boxing build. We're gonna talk some more boxing. We're gonna build on it, and we're gonna get these dudes they just do, man, and show the boxing community how you build on boxing, bro, without shitting on people. You get me? Talib, what it do? I got Shakur 9-3. You dig, Talib? Shout out to him. Carolina in this beach. My guy. But yeah, man, this was a dope build. It was fun. We got to tackle that topic, man, the elephant in the room, so to speak. I think we did it with I think we were tasteful about it, right? And it was just an overall good conversation. I appreciate the different perspectives. Shout out to my guy, YSM. Shout out to 2 Cents coming up here as well, man. She added a different element to the conversation. And it's always fun to talk to, people that think for themselves, that believe what they believe, and I rock with it. It's all love and it's all good. But again, appreciate everybody in the super chat, the cash app, man. It's been a dope conversation. It's been fun. And y'all know, man, we be right back tomorrow to build some more. So hit the like button on the way out. Sub to the channel, share the lives, keep supporting, and we're going to keep building. So I'll see all y'all tomorrow at 4 p.m. Beat me here, don't meet me here. Much love. We out, y'all. Peace.
Yo, you know the deal. We back again. We never slacking. Word 'em up. Ladies and guys, whether if you drunk or you high, it's time to pay respects to the illest man alive. If you think you got a point, he'll shrink you down to size. And from there it's downhill like a slinky or a slide. Open your eyes, got a deep connection with the rise, so you might see him jump in whenever they go live. Peep it, his channel blowing up now, it's not a secret, with tons of exclusive interviews to listen to. Them other channels I hate, but yo, they missing clues. They start narratives, sip the goose and twist the truth. It don't take a rocket scientist to get the proof. Just click the live at 4 p.m. Eastern time. But when you chime in, make sure you keep it kind. But if cowards want to debate, then it's feasting time. My man Jusdu shine busy all the time. Grind 24/7, 365. Videos he might have 365. My rhyme's sick, they make you do a 365. You get a rich if you think you fit to survive. It's Jusdueboxing, time to click the live. Ain't no beginners, if you soft, you ain't down to ride. I crush you, respect too, it's Jusdu. He got the illest boxing show on the internet. The boy been a threat and he ain't even had dinner yet. Word him up. Yeah. You know what time it is. $4 p.m. Eastern. Click the link.
In the building. Make sure y'all subscribe to Jusdueboxing, the best boxing talk on YouTube.
Jusdueboxing in the building, 4 o'clock shorty, man. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. He's going to be live today at 4 o'clock, man. And he's going to be spewing some good stuff as he always do with an unbiased approach, man. He's probably the most unbiased channel on YouTube.
What's going on? And one of my favorite channels, if y'all into that pugilistic perfection, if y'all into that boxing, that's that boy Jusdueboxing here on YouTube. Make sure y'all check out Jusdueboxing, the only unbiased boxing channel on YouTube, because I am definitely biased when I talk about boxing. So
as always, we got to shout out everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to my brother Jusdu. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to Just, man. Just doing a hell of a job over there. Had a great interview today. The brother, and I say it respectfully, one of the most non-biased individuals that I've ever heard speak on the sport of boxing. And I got a lot of love and respect for my brother Just, man. And right now, we're going to give him his just due. Shout out to my brother Jusdu, man. Much love and respect.
Hey, it's all them fools go right there.
Trouble was right there on that corner, staring right at him.
Yeah, they rolling hard too. They slanging real good, real good.
Might have to drop a dime on them.
Sure.